Hello there. How's everybody doing? Is the sound okay? Is the music okay? Hope you're having a good start of the week. I know I am. The stream has been delayed by... was scheduled for Friday. Then my headphone cable broke. Then I scheduled it for Sunday by accident. And even played with the thought, maybe we should do it, maybe we should do this on Sunday. Because we were doing a multiplayer game, and I thought, hey, maybe I'll just stream that. And then I was like, nah, I think I'm good. And I just delayed it to today. But today we're actually here. Today we're actually going to be doing things. Diogo, Zach, Dayala, how you doing? What is my real name? My first name is Johannes, which is John, but in German. It's really nice weather here. Well, it's nice and sunny, but it's not really warm. Do you ever think there will be an HIP similar mod in CK3? It's actually in the works. It is called the Community, oh god, Community Project for Historicity, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm in about 1 million discords that have to do with that project, and there's a bunch of interesting projects in there, 100%. And as the timer ticks down, it's gonna transition to, there we go, beautiful. You can see it's very sunny, you can literally see it. Johannes is my great-great-great-grandfather's name. What a fella. Did you watch the CK3 Game of Thrones Dev Diary? I did. I think it's really cool stuff that is in there. I think the direct connection to the community from the mod team is great. I hope that we're going to see, I mean, a bunch more. The Game of Thrones team is very secretive about its, you know, progress. And I understand that. It's something that they do, you know, out of the bottom of their heart, right? It's very dear to them. But man, I'd love to see more. Even if it's just like, you know, this is like the percentage, you know, Elder King's 2, I mean, we see so much information, for example. Not really the same with a Game of Thrones, but honestly, this is a good start. I hope that it goes further from there. Where do you find all of these discords? Co-op modding? Yeah, partially. It's partially co-op modding, it's partially me being on the forums, that is Reddit, that is Paradox Plaza. And it's just honestly partially, I really like having conversations with modders, because they are... I said this before, but modders are this huge community for CK3 that any other game for Paradox has. It's actually outrageous just how many modders there are and how much work they're putting in. So I just, you know, I hear it. I hear it from left and right, essentially. Yeah, Game of Thrones tells us nothing, and Team to sign an NDA. Yeah, I mean, I get it, right? I get it. But, I mean, come on. I think I expressed the general point of view of most people when it comes to this. Now, anyway, you know what I found out today? Let me do this very annoying thing. If you middle click that button, it also gives you the sound of zooming in. We're gonna play the save game that I called Time to Lose to Norse Adventurers, if you remember. It's a ridiculous save. I don't know whether we're actually gonna get this done, I'll be honest with you. So, we are on apocalyptic settings for the adventurers, so, I mean, okay, let's just have a look around. Viking Croatia, the Jarl Wagen. Then we have a rebellion here, Jarl King Hinrik of Mansfeld, he's Saxon, and he, for some reason, also holds Montagu. Why? I don't know. Do I need to know what is this? Jarl Frirek of Viking, East Sax. Yeah, I mean, there already is East Sax, but wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, was it? And you know what? Now I just noticed this. I'm actually gonna... Properties... wait, why did it capture that? Honestly, I don't know. Either way, this is a wild run. We have a lot of Norse adventurers left and right. We have become the Khagan, or should I say the High King Grettir Duresson of Khazara. We are Almohadi, we are Norse. We are intelligent, charming, fickle, ambitious, and just. What are we doing here? Education? Diplomacy? Yeah, sounds good. Why did I marry you? Oh, that's so cool. Let's do it. What else is going on? Sneak peek would be nice, but they're working on it. Yeah, I mean, hey, they gotta take their time. I'm perfectly fine with it, right? Like, it's just, man, you would love to see more. I think this is still Rurek, which is the guy that is in control of this area at the game start. It's going to be difficult, and I know that sounds really stupid saying that as this, after just 16 years, we played very slowly. It was very, honestly, I had a lot of fun. It was quite relaxing last time we played. Why is the king so high? I mean, have you seen him? Damn, dude. What a hairline as a 14-year-old. Unlucky. Unlucky. The way I see it is we're going to go... I mean, to be fair, in TK3 your hairline doesn't change, so you know what? That's a good eternal hairline right there. You got it. I would like to take over most of Russia in this stream and not get eaten by Norse adventurers. The first one should be plausible, the second one I'm not sure. Now this is Scandinavian elective. Right, I set it to Scandinavian elective before I died, so that I wouldn't have to deal with that stuff. Now we are tribal. I would love to become clan. I think clan is a great government form. It makes it so that you just need to have some alliances and all of a sudden everybody loves you. Who are you? Okay, I want you as a friend. You really hate me. Opinion of predecessor -20. I'll put you on. Yeah, this guy I won't put on. Look at it. He's still Cabarite. I think this is the guy that we took the title from. If you want to rebel, then just rebel, okay? Don't worry about it. You. Yes. The primary objective initially is to not have a rebellion. The Middle East still looks very haram. You know what? I gotta look at that. I actually did not really see it. Okay, you get nothing. Ooh, Yedesan. He's already pretty happy. I'm gonna give it to Chernigov. I remember Chernigov... Wait, no, Chernigov was not the folks that helped us, but I'm gonna give it to you. Plus 42, that's a nice situation there. I am culture converting some stuff. I would love to stay Norse for the time being. And look at Mega Hungry, actually. Since when do they keep this stuff? I would love to stay Norse. Honestly, looks pretty good. No, these are great borders. Yeah, these are outstanding borders. The Aghlabid dynasty isn't even dying. What are the Byzantines doing that they're not dying? Loveless, nah, happy to see you. Don't know why my words wouldn't come to me there. Got to go, Caden, have a good one. Keep modding, keep it up. Bern is independent for whatever reason. Yeah, Kuretia, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is... I think that... Wait, did Hasty not take this land at some point? It feels like they did, but looking at it, I don't think he did. Alright, I think we're doing fine now, though. I can ransom a lady. You are not my vassal. You are my vassal's vassal, so I'm gonna ransom that. I don't need your opinion, that's fine. Chieftain Halfdan. I mean, I would like his two counties is the thing. He's pretty mediocre as well. I could revoke this, but it's tyranny. Right, I didn't get a claim because he's my vassal. Yeah, I did not actually get a claim on that. Why do I have implicit claims? Oh, on Jorvik! Wait, what? But that doesn't even make sense. You're not supposed to have implicit claims. Because my father is dead. I guess still because of Halfdan? Does that mean I could grab Jorvik if I wanted to? Okay, you know what, let's forget about that. Hastings did take it, created Kuretia. What I like about this game is that even failure is fun. Oh, we're gonna fail a lot, I think. Today is because, I mean, we're in a great position, but I don't think it's gonna last. I think what we need to do first is we need to raid some. People are generally okay with us. I mean, this is just, it hasn't calculated it yet. We died and we didn't pass a single day. I would like to raid some. Let's just pass like a month here, just to see where this goes. The new High King. With the passing of my father, High King Der, the responsibility to lead the vast High Kingdom now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and smirk. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. High Kingdom of Khazaria. Yes, this is true. We'll see how this actually develops once the time has ticked a bit. It's like, this is definitely not correct. Primary heir of wrong dynasty. Yeah, that is my cousin. They're voting... What? For the son of this guy? Okay, yeah, voting in AI terms is always... It's something, isn't it? Let's just stay in power. Let's just not die. Let's just be fine. There's some internal rebellions here, that's nice. You know what, honestly, just don't bother me about this. Grab Jorvik. I will if I can. Those factions, hey, they just haven't calculated. I swear. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have an independence faction. It's the man that is very mad at us because we took his title. That's okay. Doesn't have any claims on us, so I'm not worried. All of these are actually fine, surprisingly. Yeah, okay. It's just going to be a lot of converting provinces. And after that, they should be quite happy. They have local rulers as well, meaning all of these are not Norse culture. This is Norse culture, but we'll see how that goes. I think we're just going to go raiding. Hell yeah. We got nice men-at-arms here as well. We might want to prop that up a bit. We got some Turkic raiders still. Oh, that's not nice, because that means we're going to fall down below 2,000 once they go out of business. But you know, why don't we just raid all of our armies? Right, you need to raise it twice. It's a bit ridiculous. Get him in there. Oh, I need to raise them again because I clicked that button. Don't worry. There we go. 27 days. Okay. How did you end up with Khazaria? We did a subjugation war for it, as did the Stranger. In my current game, I'm playing as a Hellenistic India, where I'm trying to recreate the Indo-Greek kingdom. You are surrounded by enemies. Let me tell you. Once you become Muslim, you should become Hashishia to be the true High King. You know what? That should be the goal of this very stream right here, I think. So I would love to go raiding. We can still go with boats, because we are pretty... Oh, right. Mercenaries cannot raid, actually. Alright, I'm gonna get the mercenaries out of here. Yeah, you're the mercenaries, okay. It's nice that it actually shows it like this. Very good. Okay. You can be disbanded. Goodbye. You old raiders. Let's get going. Yeah, I don't like the... Oh, right, we are losing money. But I really want the prestige from raiding. I think it's a good idea. Are you in war? Oh, you are. That's so good. And it's a big war. Oh no, Crimea. Crimea is gonna fall. Honestly, that's really nice. The Northman army is getting rid of the Byzantines. I like it. If you go down the stewardship duty focus tree, you can get the plus 50 popular opinion, which is massive for Scandinavian elective. That is actually a really good thought. You know what? I really appreciate that. I think we're gonna go and raid some of the Byzantines here. Oh, why did it deselect the army? I'm not sure. Here we go. I would like to go for Athens first, because that's usually a safe bet. How's everybody been doing? We've been doing some great stuff on these OPB Discord. What was this? My spymaster had the Imam brought forth for the revelation and judgment of a grand conspiracy. However, when the Imam refused to confess, High Chieftain Vladimir had absolutely no evidence or support for his accusations. The Imam must be guilty. I am just. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna roleplay a bit. Ooh, some dread would be nice. You know what? That's a really positive side effect of... Ooh. Yeah, that's a really positive side effect here. I would be taking stress. He hasn't done anything, but he is evil. I think I'm gonna eat up this stress just... I mean, honestly, it's not worth it. 10 stress. Stop embarrassing me. Why are you doing this? Now I'm negative. God damn it. We've done some tests in multiplayer, and it's honestly great. How's the... You know what? I'm gonna listen to myself here for a second. Give me a moment. Now I'm negative. Oh, hey. Wow. Yeah, it actually sounds good. I'm negative. If you want to... Speaking, there's so many anecdotes that I have, but let's do one by one. Let's do the CK3 open beta multiplayer patch. It's amazing. It's amazing. If you wanted to play multiplayer with friends, if you don't have any friends, if you just want to play with your enemies, you know, with, I don't know, random people from the internet, now is the time, because the open beta makes it so that you can actually play while not having these things. It was so bad in the initial months of CK3, and they fixed it. They, you know, I've been complaining to them a bit, but yeah, no, they fixed it. I can't really complain anymore. And he seems to be winning. I really don't like that. I mean, he has the better troops here. Yeah, look at... Oh my god. And you got basically... Oh, actually. Look at those Huskars and light footmen. I don't know. It's a bit of an open-ended war, I think. But yeah, we're gonna destroy this in the hopes that you don't have enough troops to really do anything. You don't. Perfect. I would recommend doing CK3 multiplayer if you want to do it right now. It runs very well. The only issue that does exist is that the loading in time, so like when somebody joins a game, it can really be up to like 7 minutes. Oh my god. Wait, oh yeah, these are the same adventures. Okay, they're actually sieging Constantinople. Are you kidding me? They didn't go for Crimea, they went for Constantinople. If you are in a position where you can play that, I recommend it. It's great. No desyncs. I mean, we had one desync, but we know the reason. It's already reported. It'll be fine. It's some good stuff. It's seriously some good stuff. I recommend it. Do they start, yeah, they start as Jewish. Yes. Slightly misspelled in German. It's with an SCH. We don't do the SH. That's very, very English. Oh, do we have a, I forgot. Do we have somebody that can raid? Yes. Look at that. Look at that. All of a sudden, it's down. It's melted. The CK3, a Game of Thrones dev YouTube channel, dropped a video. Did you watch it? Yes, I did. We talked about it earlier a bit, and that is nice. I hope that we get to see more of that mod. That we get to see more of that mod. I'm very excited for that. Oh my god, she's horrible. She's actually awful. Yeah, but it's, you know, I mean, obviously right now it's like, man, I really wish we had even more information. They are very secretive about it, but I appreciate the direct community connection that they do have. I think it is a project that they love, and I hope that they can deliver exactly what they want to deliver. That's the most important thing when you're a modder. Because you can do a great many things, but the big question is, can you do the things that you really want to do? I don't need a favor, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be, this is actually a run on hardcore. Why did I turn out as just? How dare you? I'm supposed to be, I don't know, a bloodthirsty quasi-Viking. Oh, hello there, I remember you. But I forgot your actual, how I can read your name. Oh, I forgot that. I know we talked about that. Your thoughts on Imperator shutting down? Oh boy. Can we, if you're here in like an hour, can you remind me? Because that's a long conversation. And I mean conversation. I don't mean that I just talk. I mean that I would love to talk with all of you about it, but it's gonna be like straight up 30 minutes of conversation, right? If you don't mind, can you come back in like an hour and we can... I have a great many thoughts on it. I think all of you have a great many thoughts on it. In particular, Imperator, EU4, etc. Let's just start it a bit more simply, yeah? Muslim Norse religion heresy when? I hope as soon as possible, but probably not actually with this character. Primarily because he's not that good at learning. Probably our son. Yeah, I would like an albino heresy. That's the dream. He doesn't have the troops to stop us. You are still at war, you're still winning. You still haven't fought, have you? Yeah. Battles lost -2%, so they did lose a battle. Oh yeah, look at them angrily look at Khagan. They're like, when did the host people learn, you know, to go around and have boats? Oh, this is actually a really good thing, you know what? I didn't consider this, but until we stop being Norse, I need to recruit at least one of each of the Norse cultural regiments, because you can't recruit them anymore once you have converted, but you can go and oh, you know what, I don't actually know whether I should go there now that I think about it. This one is way safer. You can keep them, so if you already have them, it's fine. Kublai, how you doing? Are you raiding the Byzantines? Aren't you worried getting wiped by them? No, absolutely not, because they are at war against the Northman army for Crimea. The Northman army is in Constantinople. It's a wild time, and they're not going to bother with us. So all I need to do right now is I just need to check which vassal doesn't have enough troops to challenge me. For example, this one, you know, if I just come off the boats, they might be able to attack me. Don't really want to do that. But the Byzantines are busy. They're not coming. The AI doesn't really care right now. Ships gone is kind of disappointing. I think they were like a waste of clicking time in CK2. I do think trade is something that should come back, but I will say that there weren't really ship battles. I got a very angry comment recently about how I keep saying there weren't really any ship battles, but for example, the fight for Norway was decided on a ship battle, and that is true, but it was in one of these many fjords, and it was very close to land. They actually retreated to an island in the fjord during that battle, and then the Pretender King was slain there. So it just wasn't really the classic like EU4 style experience, you know? It's difficult. Oh, it's difficult to find. Wait, I have a dog? I do have a dog. Oh, cool. Okay. He's just a dog, by the way. Yeah, screw you. I don't want you to dislike me, though. You wouldn't join a fact. Okay. Okay. What do you do here? Okay, these two will rebel, huh? Yeah, I really dislike that. Which one? Volga, Bulgaria. I mean, we could let... Ugh. This guy gets away. It'll look very ugly. I guess... Maybe I don't want to divorce from her, though. If I divorce from her, I can hire... I can get an actual alliance, right? But... I don't want to. Oh yeah, and you need to keep converting, by the way. What about... Is this my province? I don't even know. I don't think so. Let's just convert it. Yeah, this is not good. Are you willing to die? Opinion of predecessors going down. Insulted is going down. But of course, he's currently very angry. I could grant him a title. Oh, I might be able, if I come back with enough money, I could grant him a duchy. And that will shut him up. I could grant him just a vassal, actually. No, I don't think I can. Yeah, Kozun is very close. Let's not do that. I'll make a duchy for him, I think. How much is this? 125, and yeah, I think we can do that. How much money do we currently have here? 41. I don't have any more prisoners. I think we can get this done. We'll see. Oh, Hannover, Kaiser. Hope you're having a good time. Happy to see you here. Joins a faction because of a dog. When you're doing a Norse jihad, we shall see. I don't think I can become Caliph in this playthrough unless I legit go all the way down here. Because you need holy sites for it, right? You need I need 2 Almohadism holy sites, and getting those will be difficult. You are fighting. I think I should raid you. He has a lot of children. We might be getting something out of that. Which one is this one? There we go. Ah, the pretending king was the king of Denmark. Interesting. Thank you, Svina. Svina looks very Danish to me. I know literally no Danish, so take that for what you will. Kai from Indonesia, nice to see you. Diogo Asia, happy to see you, Diogo. That's good advice, but I am a child, physically and mentally at this moment. What we need is we need a kid of our own. We need to create a title to hand out. We need people convinced to vote for us. It's okay, it's second place here. It's Scandinavian elective, so we just need to make our location happy. Am I converting? I am. Okay, that's nice. Wait, where's my... Oh, I hold that one. I mean, this one is already Norse, which is nice. Almohadist and Norse, which gives me popular opinion of 0. Well, I need some feasts, I guess. Damn, how do I even... Oh, if I raise a runestone, I could do it. I've recently gained a rank. I don't have the money, and I need the money to make a title, so I don't know. Ooh, Bulgaria is on fire. You're raiding, that's nice. That's stabbing gatekeeping. It's not wrong. Greco-Buddhism. Have you read about that at all? I actually have not. Sounds very interesting. It's one of those very interesting mix, religions that exist once cultures really clash. Well, clash, come into strong contact. Very interesting stuff. Finally, the Imam got the right outfit. Ah, wait a minute. Well, I'll leave it. I liked it. I like the bug where they show up in a completely different religion's outfit. It's really good. Ooh, he's also... No, he's actually sieging, right. He's not raiding. We got a big rebellion in Italy here. What is this about? Against the tyranny, so that would... Oh, wow. So he's gonna win this one. He's gonna win both. He's gonna be fine, actually. Brittany is still Azatru Norse. There's no Azatru Norse down here. I'm always a bit perplexed because we got Viking Croatia. Are you kidding me? How did he convert to Scandinavian elective? It is a Norse cultural law, and you can pass it for very, very cheap via a decision if your top tier title doesn't have it. It's very convenient. It was the only way actually to stay in power here and not lose all that much. So I regret absolutely nothing. Also, why is this still broken? What do you mean unread messages? Are you out of your mind? I will actually send you to lockdown Brabuisk, if that is how you pronounce it. Come on, I need somebody that I can sell, please. I don't care for any of these people, like I don't actually want them. Yeah, okay, money, I'll take it. It doesn't have the money, I guess, okay. The Indo-Greek kingdoms that existed after Alexander the Great converted to Buddhism, and they even sent some Buddhists back to Greece and Egypt. That's pretty wild. It's one of the, I guess one of the things that you never think about, how did this or that religion spread in the moment. Let's speed this up a little. How are we doing here? We're still doing fine. 12 months. We don't have infinite amount of times. I think these will just pop. That's fine. I might even get an opinion bonus if I suppress them, which I of course will. So I gotta go home. I think after this siege, I might just head home. Oh, I even captured somebody. Beautiful. Hello, would you like to be purchased? Yes. We got 107 bucks. Pretty good. Not good enough for duchy money, but could be better, could be worse, I guess. They're still angry at me. Don't worry. Sack Rome. I am not comfortable enough to do that. I think they'll wipe me and then the entire game is over. Oh wow, you're horrible. No, I'm gonna kick you out. Ooh, I could actually. But he's already on right. It will just be a reassign. Did they switch this? Didn't this used to be reassign? Anyway, I'm gonna here's the right guy. Wait, you're not a vassal of mine. Look at that. Now that's a court bishop. Hello there, string of numbers. That surely means something like LOL or LMAO. Coming of age. I've done it with the help of Dobronega. Right, I didn't even designate Thanks for bringing me up. I don't know you, but I appreciate it. I have completed my studies of diplomacy. Even if the highest aspects of the subject eludes me, I lived up to everyone's expectations and learned more than most. I think back to my childhood, I realized I never truly connected with anyone. Even as I saw others playing with friends and whispering about love, I never experienced such things. I'm certain the coming years will lead to new friends and new opportunities. Yes, I would like you to purchase that. Girl, we don't have enough money yet, right? I am no longer charming. What am I? I'm fickle, ambitious, and just. Honestly, this is a pretty good character. So somebody pointed out the stewardship thing for the elections, but let's just hope that I don't die. I would much rather go for prestige. I would love to go for the majesty focus, I think. I mean, befriending is really good. Room to rule, these are so good. Like, all of these are so good. They really did a good job in making all of these attractive, but I think prestige as a tribal character does us the most favors, at least for the moment. Yes, we're still going for Russia. Your council, yeah, but I kind of need her on the council, so I just ignored that. I could do diplomacy. Are you good at martial? Oh, he is. Oh, I'm switching then. Yes. It's you? Yeldum, yes. Oh, thank you. You know what? I didn't even check it, but that is considerably better. Let's do domestic affairs, of course. This is fine. 24 years. Oh. Help me! Help me! Augustus is amazing for travels. Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking, right? That we probably can make something out of it. You say Kuretia was... Oh, yeah. There he is. And he... Can you believe... This guy still lives! How? Straight up, how does he still live? Oh my god, look at all these claims. I hope that he might be chosen as an adventurer, but I'm pretty sure with Kuretia he already was chosen. I don't know whether that takes him out of the pool. It is quite likely. Where can I see all of this? Are you my vassals? Wait, what? Oh yeah. Huh, what are you doing? Holy War for the County of Chilia. I don't even know where that is. Oh, why take this? This is ugly as sin. Why are you doing this to me? It's just me or does this mic sound sharp in a bad way? I actually have had the same thought. And I don't quite know. No, I completely agree, actually. Let me see here. Let me know whether anything changed. Whether this changed for the better. Maybe. I actually don't know. Maybe it changes significantly for the worse. It's difficult to say, honestly. Let me know whether anything changed. Let's just go down here. We're gonna have a rebellion soon. Okay, we brought the money back. I can't make a duchy, right? Oh, I totally can. Thanks. It's so much cheaper than I thought it was. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna knock this one away. I don't care about the peasant rebellions. We can get rid of that, no problem. Yeah, no, I actually feel the same. It's not that bad in the recordings, at least from what I observe. But I have had the same feeling when I looked at the last one. It was bad. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I don't know whether I can do anything about that right now, though. Which one is the guy that I care about? This guy, right? Yeah, he hates me forever. You. Grant title. This one. Whew, there you go. Beautiful. The hidden health buff they added to Hastine is ridiculous. Yeah, over 100 years, let's see. Oh, did the quality go down? Oh, you know what? Let me just change that. The change that I just made there. I think now it should be like as it was before. I need to take a look at that. I think we can also, you know what? No, actually, you know what I think? Let me know whether this is like less bad now. I doubt it, but honestly, I'm just doing random stuff at this point. If the quality of the stream goes down, that is on your end. You might want to reload the page. But it shouldn't be a case of the stream because I'm streaming at the same bitrate no matter what. The de-esser compressor on it or something. Yeah, but like I don't really listen. I know a lot about editing these days, right? But about like, oh, I need to close my windows. You know what? I didn't even realize this. I don't really know much about like slobs setting, like the OBS settings. That's a bit weird. Right, you are angry. Where are you? Oh, this. It's all of this. Yeah, understandable. Let me just, you know what, I'll be right back. Let me change the thing. Stream break. Literally for like half a second. I'll be right back. I gotta close the windows. Hello there. I have returned. Yeah, we're not gonna get around like some issues here with the mic. I gotta figure that out as I go. I haven't streamed in so long. It's honestly crazy how long we didn't stream before. You know, I picked it up last week. Alright, you are over here. Why don't we? Or maybe like right there. Oh, come on. I should have pressed control. You shall have it in death, by the way, if you weren't aware. Oh, that's everybody. Sure. It's gonna take some while, but I think we'll be fine. Hello there, Oak. Strong ruler, how you doing? We're winning, I think. It looks pretty good to me. What do you think about Imperator? It's a good game. Well, there's a lot more to be said about that, but let's get to that at a later part of the stream. Because that's gonna occupy, I think, a long time of having a conversation, like, not just me talking about it, right? I would actually like to delay you a bit. Yeah, that's perfect, okay. We have a good commander here. Yeah, looks fair enough. It's my castle. These are just peasants. This is easy. Vivek! Oh, now that's a username. I'm honored. The jaw of my current character? Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at this guy. And he's gonna hopefully have albino children as well. This is a new age, if you will. My glory is widely known. You love to see it. I don't... Oh, I mean, I could be leading these, but... I don't want to do that until I have a child. Where are the other rebels? Oh, seriously? Okay. Well, it's gonna take some time. Oh, I don't want to land on them. Yeah, let's not do that. How good is Imperator? How good was Imperator? Oh my god, you dare? You dare do me dirty like this? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna park these here. I hate when they do that. How does he know that I was coming, okay? How does he know? Where the hell is he even... Alright, I mean, what? What is he doing? Is he going to Abkhazia? Seriously? Nope, he's... Goodbye. Tobias, thank you for 10 euro. Love you, just keep up the good work. Grüße aus Österreich. Servus and Grüße back, of course. I hope you're having a good time. And thank you very much again for the 10 euro. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I hope you are enjoying the videos, honestly. I got so much more coming. I have just recently, and it's going to take some time because I want to have a proper concept for it. But I talked about this in the past, that I wanted to do more... Where did they go? I wanted to do more, like, actually, like, scripted, you know, storytelling. Like, not really scripted, but with a lot of, like, modding involved in it. Do I get anything locust pacified? Yeah, that's what I want. Of a playthrough, and I have started to work on it, at least a bit, and I don't know where the enemy is. What do you do? What? What is this rebellion? This is the worst. Alright, okay. At least we can use the river. Oh man, the rivers are so good. Imagine not being Norse here and having to do all of this walking. That is insanity. Ah, he is a good boy. Thanks for asking. Do you have anything else here? This is fine. You will rebel. That's also fine. You were 8 months. We're doing fine. Declares a rebellion. Alright, bye. I would love to do a Norse Islamic syncretic faith. Yeah, absolutely. Video AAR. It's more involved than an after action report. It's more similar to the Messalian Glory, if anybody's seen it. And also, you know what? I'm gonna unpin this comment here. My own message, that is, because the stream has started. I am a Norse and Muslim, yes. Just to translate the question for all the non-German speakers, I am a Norse and Muslim ruler right now. I'm Almohadi. I'm Norse. Dur died because I gave out, and this is not a joke, I gave out so many presents to other people that he died to stress. You can't help them all, right? You can't win them all. So I'm already the High King of Khazaria. We're gonna take all of Russia, and then we're gonna make all of it Muslim, and then we have the achievement. For the moment, honestly, I thought that we would see a bunch of invasions here. A bunch of invasions against us from the Northman armies, but we got nothing. So, where are you going? Why is he leaving us as well? This is actual insanity. I don't know what they're doing. Can I just piece you out, I guess? I really want the pacified region modifier, though. Ah, I hate you. I am dead. Wow. Okay, I got a claim on it. That's pretty good. Wow. As I wake in the morning, it is to find myself in a damp cellar with a huge hangover and a newly built wall covering the exit. The days pass in a blur after that, and I soon find it impossible to stand, then to sit, then to think. What? Wow. How rude. And now this guy rule. Oh, they actually, I can't believe this nonsense. They actually elected the guy from Estonia. They actually elected the guy from Estonia. Well, here we are. Okay. I rule this. This is pretty good. I like this. Okay, I got a lot of land. He does not have a lot of power. I don't want independence faction. No, thank you very much. I would like to do a claimant faction for myself. Yeah, absolutely. This is gonna be a lot of trouble. I was murdered. Did my new ruler do it? Honestly? He holds shit to me. Oh my god. This bastard killed me. He killed me so that our dynasty wouldn't be elected. Are you joking? Challenge the hiking. Ooh. I have a 6 prowess. That's not very good. What does he have? What? Alright, I don't want to challenge you. Thanks for asking. But we got a claim, so... Oh my god! I'm going to disband my armies now, because... Okay, so... Here's the thing. We're still fine. We're actually still fine. We got a decent amount of troops, 1.3k, right? It could be... I mean, that's an ally, I guess, but... that's a strong ally. We got Yedesan as an ally, right? That is actually a really strong ally. I think things are possible. I'm not gonna press this right now because usually, as you know, it hasn't actually calculated it, and usually that means that the leader won't actually accept it. So I'm gonna let this tick to a realistic number, and then we're gonna see whether people join. Can't add anybody, of course. Yedesan might join, but we'll see. Call to war. Who are you? You live there, and you're fighting this guy, and you're attacking. Yes. I will say accept and then do nothing. Thanks for asking. You can check the secrets tab. You know what? That is a really good idea. Here we go. Oh my god. Imagine being the guy that actually did this. This is a real piece of work. Halfdan's a real piece of work, you know? Actually, I feel so insulted. My own brother. Oh my god. Okay, did I kept my... Oh yeah, look at this. This is sweet power right there. Since he already was landed, he already had a regiment, but now I have his regiment and my regiment. Man, this is I'm upset. I'm a bit upset. I can't believe this. He wanted me dead, even if it meant this guy would inherit. So we gotta... Okay. I can't believe this guy, man. I don't even have enough people for the council. Okay. I think all of this is fine. Yeah, you can convert. That's okay. I am over the domain limit, but I don't really care. We're at level 3 tribal authority. I would like to vote for myself, please. Oh, I can't vote because I'm not the Euro part of it. Yeah, I'm not the Euro part of it. God damn it. Alright, well, he killed you with 2 intrigue. Listen, please. Don't ask any questions, you're making it worse. You're making it worse. I need all of the Euro Russia, yeah. I think it's actually a good idea. So we can't currently challenge the fella that is the current High King, and I think that's fine. But I can raid, and I can go into this direction. If I were to take more of Ruthenia, if I could take, like, Chernigov, because I already hold quite a chunk of Ruthenia. I think going into White Rus direction might be the best option here, yeah. Do we have a big target here? We do, Minsk. Ooh, wow. But they are allied everywhere. You know what? In that case, the best option is definitely this over here. No doubt. Murder the new king and challenge his son. I mean... Oh, I'm currently being elected. I'm currently being elected. Get out of here. You're dying. Why am I so bad at intrigue? How did he do it? Oh, nope. Don't want to reassign, that's fine. I think I'm gonna try to murder. He's the wrong religion. Everybody hates this guy. Let's do it. Screw it. I already killed someone. If I help in this battle or in this war, I actually get prestige, that's quite nice, but he's winning. Yeah, he got this. I don't really need to help. My disappointment is immeasurable. My albino wife, no. She wasn't even at my court yet. She was underage. She did not. She can't have done it. Yeah, look at this. Okay, let's get him out of here. Let's just get it back. Oh no! Why do they keep electing? Are you? What are they doing? What religion? Wait, what? You're all Almohadi. I mean, many of you are Almohadi. Why are you voting for a Norse character? Oh, it's the actual voting strength. That's all it is, isn't it? No, you... Oh, he has 11... Wait, who's this guy? He has 11 votes. He votes for me. Okay. Where am I standing here? I would like to see vote score. 21 and 33. Manasseh the second. He doesn't care. He hates both me and the Norse guy. Okay. Wow. I hate that, yeah. I actually can't believe that. And I can't vote. Honestly, the best choice that I could make here, and I don't know how I would make it, I think we just keep killing them. I think we just keep killing them, right? Please don't spam. I think it's a meme, but also, you know. My disappointment is Turov is ruined, yeah, it's true. You've been corresponding with my chancellor. I don't even know who you are. Stop talking to me, buddy. Oh my god. Alright, I don't need to help in that way. I don't need to help in that way. We're murdering the High King. Maybe randomly we will become his heir if somebody, you know, switches their votes. We're gonna see how it goes. At least we have a son now. That's pretty good. Yeah. Hello. I hate this guy. I mean, honestly, if this goes on for long enough, we might just straight up... Oh yeah. See, it's happening. It's literally already happening. This is a world-spanning empire. We go from the steppes surrounding the Caspian Sea all the way over to the British Isles. It's a wild world. I could sway him, you know what? I mean, it's better, you know, I might as well try, right? There's no point to not trying. He hates me as is, and yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the inheritance here is gonna leave a lot of very weird stuff. So next up is this guy. I don't even know who that guy is, but he is the... What? A son of the Lord of Pomerania. We might just be picking up so many Norse territories just from the Norse getting elected. Let's just keep killing them, I guess. Waterclad on Liege. This guy. Yeah, who cares? Populist Uprising. Get out of here. How are we doing? Did anybody join me in my faction? Ooh. I think I just want to rebel. You know what? I'll let you decide, chat. Do we rebel? Do we just keep murdering the High King? I'm not sure that we actually will inherit anything further in the British Isles, but at the very least, you know, I should be inheriting all of this, right? Total exclave independence. Oh, I know what you're suggesting. You're suggesting that if he dies, all of this becomes independent. But you know what? Let me check. I don't think I do. Significant. There is technically a naval path. Yeah, there's technically a naval path. Kill him first, then rebel. Rebel and murder, independence war. Kill for the win. Rebel, kill that king. Rebel. My intrigue is not the best. Oh yeah, we're down. We had one agent that must have given us so much. Can you believe this idea that someday Ethelwyn, who already has a very bad life because he lives in the Norse parts of England, gets a letter in runes that he can't read with the sigil of Allah, and it reads, "Hey, wanna help me, King Guthfrid?" I see a lot of rebel. Okay, let's do it. Screw it. Let's just go. God, this character, man, I can't believe this. This character is actually out of his mind. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. Give me the title. He gave me the title. Imagine being this guy. And now he's my vassal. This is the... This is... I don't know how I feel. I would like to elect my son. Yes, this guy. Right, and we need to reassign the entire council yet again. Classic. Yeah, you are the right religion. Get in there. You don't like me really, but that's okay. Ah, God. You are not an important vassal. I will... Why is he an important vassal? He will get nothing. He will get absolutely nothing. You are the angry man. You are not the, by default, angry man. You hate me. You need to get out of this position as soon as possible. You're gonna be fine, I think. Minus 37 still. I need to give you money. I definitely need to give you money. Oh, negotiate alliance. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah, that should be good. You all vassals. You are not a vassal. You're a pretty good one. Okay, that's fine. Chernigov. I think Chernigov is gonna... Man, we have too many vassals, but these will never be happy. So whatever. Yeah, there you go. Promote culture, sure. Jitomir, where my brother died under mysterious circumstances. It's difficult to explain. I wouldn't know either. Alright, look at that. Easy. Potential plateau, how you doing? Happy to see you. I was getting all pumped up for the rebellion. Well, sometimes you just know you're gonna win. And in this case, we just won. The new High King. You know, in all fairness, he killed us so that he could become High King. But he couldn't get elected at the time. But he got it, right? He's High King now. And you know what we can all... You know what we can do now? I can go and raise all my troops here and then just raid over here. Because why wouldn't I? Right? 5 months? I mean, I guess it slows down quite a bit, huh? Okay, we got an alliance. He still hates me. Wait, what? You'd think he would like me more if we had an alliance, but okay. Yeah, that's not gonna change much. Him disliking me is a big issue. None of these actually like me. Except you. Are you good at espionage? Ah, you're fine. You're the same level, actually. Are you good at stewardship? Well, I mean, not exactly, but I would rather swap than have this guy be my... No, not that guy. This guy? Is this guy, right? No, it's not. It's none of these. Which one are you? Volga, Bulgaria. There we go. Yeah, swap this. Get somebody in here that will try to just be okay. I'm gonna keep swaying you. Honestly, no. This is actually this is a bad plan. I need to sway the people that are on my council. Because they are already likely to like me. I could debate him for no reason, but... Alright, I would like to sway you, yeah. Let's do it. I like that they use High King instead of Emperor. Emperor doesn't suit the Norse. Absolutely, I agree. Let's... You know what? Maybe this was a mistake. I have a feeling that this was a bit of a mistake. Dangerous factions? That's fine. Gonna be very annoying like the last rebellion we had. Look at this. So many people that cannot join factions. I like it. I really do. You're my player. That's okay. Wait, do I have 2 sons? Oh, I do. I didn't even notice that. Dan, half Dan son. I'm sorry. See, he's the full Dan now, instead of just half Dan. I know I already made that joke in an actual video, okay? You don't have to tell me. I don't have any more jokes. Forgive me. It's the classic state of a German. I have 2 jokes, and I will always bring them up, because they're funny. So never forget it. And I need to vote for this guy, actually, now that I remember. Okay. At least we can vote again. That's quite nice. Where's my other kid? Dan... Wait. No, this is already that kid. Wait, you got a sibling? Who's this kid? Oh, I remarried... Oh, I married a woman that already was married. Okay. No, okay, that's fine then. I voted for the right guy. I hope they had something like a local police force or something, because being the only police force for an entire empire is so freaking annoying. Yeah. I talked about this a bit in the past, that like... The combat system works, right? But historically speaking, you didn't take the entire army of your continent or of your empire and defeat rebels. You asked the local lords, hey, I'm gonna come with, you know, my retinue with a couple of peasants that I recruited. Could you also come with the exact same thing? And then they would do it. I think a more local thing would make a lot of sense, yeah. But it's difficult to implement without just it being weird. I will stay for a while, yes. Like, it's you have to balance it right. And I think it's difficult. I believe Ave Maria tries to do that to a degree. Haven't played the mod too much, though. It's a Muslim tenet giving him the debate option. Yes, it is the Almohadi tenet. Literalism, right there. I don't think I can debate anybody, right? Like, I'm too bad to do it, I mean. I could try, but I don't think I should. Sway the Visit, a library where the books are stacked in corners, unfinished building projects all over the place, most notably a whole dining hall and a chest of gold. Why does she hate me? Oh my god. Wow, yes, she really hates me, huh? Of gold, just standing in the middle of a hallway. Castle is a mess. Alright, I could help him out. It's not always the same chance. I'm gonna just, yeah, sure. Let's do the dining hall. Neighboring ruler lost the war. Unlucky. We're losing prestige, of course. We're not really doing much. Sway the Visit. All it needed was some dedicated attention. I soon have High Chieftain Itak's dining hall well on its way to completion. Things are looking good, and there are other areas I can still help him out in. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take one more chance and then I'm good. The poor bugs. Oh no. Right, we're losing prestige because I have men-at-arms raised, I assume. Yeah, there you go. Bound books, loose documents, decorated spines. After a lot of reshuffling, there's finally some semblance of order in the chaos. You know what? Let's do it again. Chest of gold is very unguarded. You know what? It's time for bed. Screw it. I hope it didn't need me to do anything. I am already the Khagan. The Riggin, actually. I am already actually the Khagan. We already did it. Really fixed the place up. 10 opinion. Well, that was not worth it. Are you kidding me? I would actually love chivalric dominance. I think it's such a strong... It's just so good. It's actually amazing. Yeah, let's get this. And then go for chivalric dominance, and then we pivot back to the strategist. We're doing fine. Our child is doing fine. I will be raiding over here. Even if it takes some time to raise them, we will be fine. Oh, you mean the Khan of Khans. The Great Khan. Now I get it. Yeah, you need to be over here. We're way too far for that. But yeah, if I were to convert, then we would be the Khagan. That's the official title, because this is a Khaganate. Yeah. Welcome back, Diana. Nice to see you. Wish there was a unique nomadic background paintings. Oh yeah, I agree. I wonder. I seriously do wonder what, like, the big expansion will bring. So many options. So many choices. I'm sure we will find out in time. I mean, we know that we will find out this month what is in the expansion. Then the dev diaries pick up, I think, like 1 or 2 weeks after the after PDXCon, and then we get some footage, or well, we get some info on this stuff. I'm not gonna raid you. I'm not gonna raid you because I am not crazy. I'm gonna raid the Irish, although they like tend to be a bit. They don't really tend to have money. You're pregnant. That's good. Unable to raid. Excuse you. What do you mean? I am in a war. Please finish this. End it. I need to raid. You don't understand. And I'm also actually afraid that all of this is already raided. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Kordizia, the capital. Yes, I will give you gold, I guess. Sure. There you go. Are you going to stream the event? I'm going to be in the event, actually. It was revealed, not to me. I already knew about that. Why would I phrase it like that? But it was revealed that, let's see, in the Paradox agenda, it was revealed that I will be taking part in some sort of, like, it's a succession game, sort of, I think. I think that's what it is. It's with other influencers, well, content creators. It's with other programmers, with some workers, well, devs from PDX. I hope, and I mean, honestly, like, all the devs are great, but I hope that I get to play with Matthew. Now, that would be great. If any of you watch the streams that they do for CK3, I would love to watch some Matthew. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god, it's all rated. No, you're not rated. But I can't raid you, really. Oh my god, this is horrible. Why would I... We waited for months, and now I can't actually really raid because it's all disastrous. Yeah, okay, you know what? I guess. We're just going down there. But yeah, we're gonna be in the event. We're gonna have some fun. I think we're gonna see a lot of interesting stuff. I might do some sort of summary afterwards, so that you don't have to watch everything. There is like, it's like 3 days and like 1 million pieces of content, which is good, don't get me wrong, but my god, it's a lot of content. Yeah. Will we have Westeros for CK3? There is a mod in the works, yes, absolutely. Any update on the Elder Kings mod? Watch the most recent video that I made. There are no further updates at the moment. They are working on Elsewhere and Morrowind and Blackmarsh when it comes to provinces and the map. Yeah, they're doing a lot of great work, for sure. Holland looks tasty. It actually, I mean, it honestly just looks good. Holland looks very good here. Caleb, holy shit. Thank you. Caleb, thank you for the 50. Oh my god. You the man, OBB. You the man. Caleb, I can scarce believe it. What an absolute madman. I really do appreciate it. Damn. Hope you're doing well. Damn. Yeah, I'm like stumbling over my words. I do appreciate it a lot. Oh boy. That's crazy. Do you think CK3 needs city sprawl? Yeah. I made a great drawing back when this was discussed for the first time. I think I don't want city sprawl that is like the entire county. I want it so it's like a neat little road, you know, like there's like stuff going on there, like there's a little village here and a little village there, that sort of stuff. That's what I want. I want a more designated city sprawl rather than this entire thing has cities everywhere. I want a more delicate thing. Attempt Caleb's last name? I think I pronounced that before, right? Shishkevich? Or Shishkevitz? I would say one of the two. Yeah, I would say Shishkevitz. Could be wrong. Tell me whether I'm incorrect. You should aim to take Constantinople, boost your feudal levies by 3,000. Oh my god. No, okay, but Caleb, how do you pronounce it? Like, is actually both valid? The latest work of my acquaintance, Earl Bethwar, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Bethwar has publicly dedicated it to me. Still mornings... oh, okay, you know what? Let's actually read the poem, my friends. Still... Wait. Who is this guy? Who is he? Oh! Wait, what? Why are you writing me? I don't know you. Okay. Still mornings in autumn. How cruel a mistress is a random chance to leave us all in this cursed trance. When one so great falls so far, 'tis rare for any to escape, less a scar. Is he insulting me or is he friendly? What's he doing there? Still alive? I actually died. I was murdered by my current character, and then we kept succeeding. Dialect-wise, yes. Ah, that's really interesting. See, I have no clue about Polish dialects. That's very cool. Is there a Discord channel for one? There is actually, yes. It is in the channel. If you go on my channel in the top right, there's like Discord stuff, yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. Ooh, I could gain prestige here. Ugh, dribble. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, you know what? In real life, I actually didn't get whether he was insulting me, so screw you, buddy. Hate this guy. Do you think at some point Paradox will release a DLC that lets you become barons? I don't think so. So, I realize that, what's it called? Rise to Power is a wildly popular mod for CK2. I completely realize this, but I also think that if you had baronies available, would there really be a gameplay difference? Because Rise to Power, when it comes to gameplay, is a lot of grind. And that's fine for a mod. God, I hate you. Oh. Okay, this is not good. Wait, are they rebelling? Oh, yeah, this is real bad. Oh, this is real bad. Wait, but... Yeah, they are rebelling, I think. Wait, are they? Yeah, they're attacking me. Why isn't the map displaying that? I'm so confused, and my troops are all the way over here. What is happening? If I dissolve you now, though, I can't even dissolve you now. Oh my god, this is the worst. This is actually the worst. Okay. One loud Plumbtarian. Honestly, could have been a better joke. You gotta try hard. There would be a roleplay difference. Yeah, sure, but as a dev, right? As a modder, you can mod this in. You can literally mod this in right now. Just split every county into baronies. You can mod this in. I'm pretty sure you can even do it without splitting it. You can probably do it. But as a dev, you need gameplay mechanics for that. You need something that is unique. You need something that makes this a stage of the game. Much like being a vassal is a stage of the game, right? It's different from being the top liege. And I don't think baronies have that. I don't think baronies have anything like that. I will call you in. I will marry off my sons so that I can call in other guys. Alliance power. Ooh, where the hell? How long will it take you to... Ooh, it won't take you all that long. Maybe. They can just sail, right? Yeah, I'll ally you. Absolutely. You know what? Let's get some allies here. Let's suppress this rebellion. Means we can kick out some of the remaining lords as well. I'm gonna marry... What? Yes? Please? I would appreciate that. You're not at war. Are you at war? You are at war. So I really care more about the Abbasids anyway. And they are Saids, so... Yeah. How couldn't I, right? How old is this kid? 2? Alright, I'm gonna marry you to Rabia bint al-Muwafaq. Absolutely. Yeah, let's do it. And then I would like another alliance with this child. Oh my god! Me being an emperor opens every door. The Tula needs Sultan, and that's what I'm talking about. You are not doing anything, so yeah, we're in. She's gonna be quite old, so I like the beautiful, the pretty trait, but she's gonna be quite old. I'm gonna go with Princess Kadia bint Ahmad. And then we're gonna call all of you in. Yeah, alright. You just created your own grave. Bavarian independence from Germany. Please stop posting cringe in my chat. Thank you very much. Bavarians lose a lot of feature. They generally don't have the core to take significant actions. Yeah, and I mean, even if you introduce anything like mayoral elections, is that exciting? Like, it's not to me. I'm sorry. It's not very exciting. What is one feature you want to add as soon as possible to the base game? I would like to add trade and imperial government. My other top one is more role-playing abilities by merging societies and factions into one. But that's also a very long explanation. But yeah, both of those essentially. Yes, I would like to call you in. Wait, why didn't I? Okay, first of all, we're gonna get this alliance. Absolutely. Why aren't we allies? Did we not marry yet? Here we go. Yes. Wait, but I still can't call you in? Yeah? Oh, no, you still... There we go, okay. We got a new daughter, that is perfect. Hey there. I would like... This, see, the good thing here is these marriages will never actually happen. Because these people are too old, they will just die. But I can use them. I can use them. Ooh. Yes? Oh my god. Is anybody seeing all these stats? How are these people so good? All of them. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get Armenia on our side. They don't even know what's gonna hit them. We are allies. That's good. Yes. What else? Okay, let me actually catch up here. Guilds, my man. Guilds. Yeah, no, I don't... I mean, guilds could be interesting, but I don't think it's really... I would be interested in seeing how it's implemented, but I think that belongs more to Republican gameplay. You don't need baronies for that, right? Can you still raid as long as your religion is unreformed? I can still raid because I'm tribal and because I'm Norse, so I can even go overseas. Yeah, it's pretty good. I miss secret societies. I do too, but I think CK2 societies were like... It was good that they abandoned them. I don't think they were good. I think, like... The fact that they were eager to change it was a great choice. Gameplay for Rise to Power could start from joining the Liege as a knight and being rewarded by... Yeah, that's the thing though. It's still a lot of waiting, right? Like, you spawn in, you're a knight, and then you either die or you don't die because it's just event-driven, and it's chance-driven. And then you get barony, and you're just in the same loop as if you started as a count. Like, I'm not saying Rise to Power is a bad mod. I think it is a great mod. It does everything that it can with the potential that it has. I just think if the devs delivered that to me, I would riot. I think for a mod, absolutely what it should be, absolutely what it can be, but if the devs gave that to me, I would be rioting. And I don't mean that literally. I do not mean that literally, but I mean that I would be very unhappy. I don't think that... that is a state of game mechanics that I would like to see. See, what we always think of... and we're getting into this topic that I said. We're going to get into the topic at the later part of the stream. But the way I feel about, you know, people being like, oh, you know, Kaiserreich, for example, great mod. Great mod. Not saying anything, right? But Kaiserreich has like 5 times the dev as Paradox. It's like, yeah, but like... And I'm not talking for Hearts of Iron 4, but, you know, let's say any other mod for CK3. What I mean is... I still, even with the excellent CK3 modding community, have higher expectations for the CK3 devs. I'm paying for that. I'm paying for some of the mods. I'm a patron for Godherja for the community flavor pack. I think there's another one that I can't remember. But I'm doing that, right? But that's on my own volition. If I want to play the content that the CK3 devs give me, I need to pay. And I think that modding mechanics, as we see it in Rise to Power, just aren't enough. There needs to be more that is involved, that makes it so that I don't just wait, that I don't just grind, you know, that sort of stuff. For mods, it's perfectly fine. I think that is sometimes the best that you can do. Also, are the others coming in? You know, let me... Oh god, here we go. Plattdeutsch? I don't think I can understand it, no. Also, the death of dialects, I saw it earlier. We are now in a better state where we are funding stuff like Plattdeutsch. All of that stuff is underway. I think it's very nice. I also know that schools have shifted a bit to talk about dialects and, you know, the role they play. I think it's we're hitting a nice stride, I think, all things considered. The Khazars are good people. They are rebelling against me right now, so I don't know about that. I'll take the prestige, thank you very much. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, okay, they're coming. Whew. I was worried there for a second. The upcoming expansion, they'll put map diseases and... Oh, diseases! Oh, that's a really good point. So LED, essentially is the name. Lords Errand Desirer. Okay, it doesn't make sense, but yeah, I agree. Sickness, diseases, it could be a part of a trade update anyway, because trade is something that massively carried diseases, that massively played a role there. But yeah, I never honestly think about diseases, but I actually agree. It's a good choice. I'm sitting around the map table with High Chief and right, okay. What do I not, what do I need here? Improved pillaging? Maneuverability? Ooh. Oh, I like that one, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. You want something similar to the Glory Code and Prosperity factions in HIP? Yes, but far more extensive. The answer is yes, 100%. That is what I want, but I want it to be more dynamic. So societies, for example, were not dynamic at all. Factions are dynamic. I want it combined. I want to be able to create a faction that says, in the Euro Kingdom of Ruthenia, we demand that our liege invests more money. We want more money in this. We are poor and we need money. You know, that sort of stuff. And then we get together, the liege can come to our meetings, the liege can talk to us, the liege can influence us, the liege can weaken or strengthen our position, that sort of stuff. They can actually just come to our demands, you know. Sometimes you might ask for independence. I want that to be dynamic. Once our goal is done, I want that faction / society dusted, right? And that is essentially in the core idea. It's definitely what HIP did there, yeah. I'm a big fan of the... I think CK2 Plus did it and HIP took it in. Honestly, I'm not even sure. But I'm a big fan of it, yes, absolutely. How do you talk so fast? It's in the family. You know, when I visit my grandma, she always says, you talk like a waterfall. And I'm not the only one of my family, like, at all that talks like a waterfall. It is, I was born to be talking like a waterfall, you see? Like a realm faction, a global faction, yeah. I want regional factions. I want stuff that makes it so that I can locally get together with people, and then sometimes you have global stuff like, you know, for example, being a member of a monastic order, but even the monastic orders could have subdivisions just for, you know, everything going on in their region. There's a lot of potential there, but I want something that is more player involved. Oh my god, 9,000 troops, huh? Ooh, we're not 9,000 yet, but we have men-at-arms. They have a lot of just rebels, essentially. I think I might go fight him. Nope, no, don't do that. Just walk. Nobody can follow us here, just walk. Just cross the bridge. Is he actually leaving here? Oh my god, man. Do you think coalitions should make a comeback? No. Hard no. I think they were a bad decision. I don't think they were good. I think, I know why they did it, so that, you know, people that really power play, and I mean, if you power play, I'm not saying anything against it, right? But what I'm saying is, they wanted to, like, give them something to tackle, and I think that is fine. If those people want to play with coalitions in CK2, that's fine, but I think as a core design, it is highly flawed. It isn't realistic. It isn't challenging, because you just lean towards exploits, rather than, you know, actually doing things that make sense, and I don't think that's a good basis for government. I don't think they see me here, by the way. If I stand here, I don't think they see me. Nope, they're just turning around. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be... The fact that I can't straight up, because I can't walk in this territory, because this is theirs, is bad. How does my family feel about my YouTube career? Honestly, yeah, no, it's primarily positive feedback. It's one of those things where they know that I'm a very, very, very risk-averse person. And me saying I'm doing YouTube, and like it's earning, you know, pretty okay money, pretty good money, they know that I only would say that if I actually believed in the statistics behind it, if I looked at the math behind it and said, makes sense. So it wasn't a step where they were like, are you crazy? It was more like, I mean, I guess if you say so, then, you know, like, yeah, there you go. And no, it was generally positive, but I also think that my parents are extremely well-meaning. but I also don't think they really understand the internet. And this isn't like they dismiss it, it's more like for them, it's just actually like they look at their mail webpage, right, for their email, and they go like, damn dude, where's the login button? Listen, I mean that in the most friendly way possible, they're great, but like, it's definitely noticeable, you know? Do you feel the CK3 devs are working too slow? The next expansion better be good. I mean, wait, let me take a look. What is this? Long evening, the Wanderer stopped in Crusader for the night, paying for the stay with his tales of the exploits that have lasted hours. So there I was in the middle of the North Sea, longboat sinking from too much bloody plunder, when I couldn't take it with me. So I jumped into the water and swam to Norway. Simply must stay at my court. Are you good at anything? I mean, I love that he's Almohadi Norse, by the way. Great stuff. If I... Ooh. Generous host. Oh, thank you, yes. Get out of here, though. Don't live here. I think it has to be a lot because it's 30 bucks. It's a lot of money. I completely agree. But I also think that they have transferred... Chad, you gotta tell me, do you want to talk about Imperator right now? Do you want to talk about EU4 right now? Because if so, then we're diving into the topic. If not, then I'm gonna skip it, okay? But it's unavoidable now because CK3 absorbed Thalassic, not absorbed, but Thalassic primarily helps the CK3 team now. Thalassic was the team that made a bunch of stuff for Imperator. They made the Wonders and such. But you can see that Paradox is building up the CK3 team, and I assume that means we are getting a lot of content. Yeah, that's what I think. Whether we are, I don't know. The way she smiles and my mother? Why are you married again? You're depressed? Do I want to sleep with my mother? See, this is why I'm glad that my mother can't watch this channel, because she doesn't know how it works. Defensive leagues, yeah, I agree. Defensive pacts I don't think are good, but defensive leagues could be fine, yeah. Alright, well, are these feelings normal? I want more of it, apparently. Live in a society or something. I don't know. Can we beat him? The thing is, I already know that if I walk there, they're just gonna turn around. Where are they going? Yeah, look. Come on, man. Oh, they're coming for me. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Oh, where you go? Oh, okay, it's like 45. 50. What the? Please. Nope, they're not even coming for me. Oh my god, every time. Yeah, this is gonna be a painful war, I can already tell. It's gonna be very annoying. I don't see any yeses. I don't see anybody that wants to talk about Imperator, so you know what? Let's just, I can talk about it for a long time, but I think it's also a very heavy topic, in the sense that there's a lot of things to evaluate. That's why I'm asking. You know, I don't want to talk about it, and then 50% of you go like, why the hell is he talking about this again? God damn it! And I mean, you're right. You know, I make this like meme voice, but also like you're not incorrect. You know, obviously, you know, we're here for CK3. Make her happy. She is sad. I mean, can I just be nice to her instead? Are they actually starving? Have you noticed this? They're actually starving here. They're running out of supplies so much that they're starting to starve. The sacking of Vladimir. You, how dare you? I will avenge this, yes. Absolutely. So Imperator, I think, is a good game. Imperator has an absolutely stable systems in place now. Imperator is, when it comes to its mechanics, is absolutely involved. It is also, at the same time, a living world. When you look at the migration, when you look at the pop happiness, the problem with Imperator, I think, to this day, with that particular topic, so with everything related to the question of, is it accessible? Do people understand what is going on? Whether the world is truly alive, or do they think it's just, like, all made up? And I think what I've noticed is that I think the UI that we now have in 2.0 is significantly better, but it could be better. It can all... Ugh. Seriously, man? Yeah, you're not getting anything, man. It's a good UI. It does its job. It certainly is in a good space, but I also think that many people don't understand. For example, if yeah, they're rebelling up there again. This is so ridiculous. They don't understand, you know, how these numbers belong together. I try to make that obvious a bit in my tutorials. You might have seen it, you might have seen some of the tutorials that I made very infrequently, my apologies, but I try to explain it from it just makes sense point of view. You know, your population growing because, or or your population being happy because you gave them rights, because you built them theaters, that sort of stuff, it makes sense, right? It just makes sense, but it's difficult to see these connections without somebody actually illuminating it to you. And I, you know, as somebody that has played these games for like more than 15 years, I can illuminate it. Like, I start up a game and I see through it, and for me it's like, this just makes sense, but for many others it isn't. So I think that is one of the weak points of Imperator, but the mechanics that are underlying all of this are absolutely outstanding. They're great. They function as they should. They're all starving, or most of them are starving now. They function as they should. They do a great job. I think that is good. There's certainly many aspects that should be expanded upon. I talked about it actually with Aheo. I haven't published these parts of the interview, but I talked about it with him. I was like, what if you could, if you had a blank check, what would you like to implement next? And it's honestly, it's a sweet sorrow to think about this now, because I was asking a man, because this is what we know, this is what was publicly announced, that they had decided. Gaul? Ooh, sieges. Hell yeah. Yeah, actually, absolutely sieges. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Caesar, for teaching me to build 2 walls. Appreciate it. Are you seeing the absolute number of skills that I have? I'm amazing. I talked to him about it, and what we now know is that the team had decided together, we don't know the actual process behind it, so I don't want to assume anything, but they had decided that Imperator would be shelved for the time being. I think it's permanent, but publicly and officially it's for the time being, and many of the devs seem to be interested in coming back to the development. But I asked basically a man that knew that he wouldn't be working on Imperator post 2.0 what he would like to do post 2.0. You know, like, oh man. It's a tough one. That's a tough one, honestly. Like, I feel bad, and I feel bad for the game, and I feel bad for him, because obviously, you know, it was his baby to a degree at some point. It was his vision. So my conclusion is, I think Imperator is a good game. It could be a significantly better game. I think it was going to become a significantly better game, but I also believe, and this is something that I say as a fan of the genre, that still understands, and this is it has nothing to do with them being a public company. It has nothing to do with shareholders. Absolutely, completely unrelated. Every business is there for profit. There is no other business in this. It doesn't exist, okay? And what I'm saying is that what we are facing here is a game that was supported for 2 years, that was completely overhauled, and if you look at the player numbers, they remained the same. They remained the same. I have come personally to the conclusion that I think Imperator Rome could not be saved ever, because I believe Imperator Rome is effectively a game that, to a degree, I think once you flop for launch, I think you're just done. I don't think there's any way to go, because people will always think of you as this game that didn't perform too well. Listen, people today are like, No Man's Sky, amazing game, they fixed it. First of all, I don't think they really fixed it, because the gameplay loop is pure grind as well, but that aside, what I mean is, look at the player numbers for No Man's Sky. Yeah, they're up a bit, but they're nowhere near what a game with the hype that it had at launch should have. And Imperator Rome had a decent hype. It had a decent amount of hype. People were interested, you know? I just think that we're looking at a situation where once a game flops, you might as well abandon it. And I think under that premise, Paradox gave it a huge, you know, good old college try. Even if you don't agree with me, at the end of the day, it's still 2 years of support. It got completely turned around, a completely altered game. Also, how are you doing, by the way? I think I can even defeat these on my own, right? Not even Pretender Rebels? Yeah, that's my take on Imperator. I'm sad. I'm sad that they shelved it, but I don't think there was a different option. I don't think that you can save the game, quote-unquote. Obviously, mechanically, I think the game was saved, but player base-wise, people just didn't care. People just did not care. 2.0 came out, and it was a totally different game. People did not care. Rainbow Six Siege, actually, Jose, I actually thought about that, because I'm an avid Rainbow Six Siege player, or at least I was for the longest time. I'm no longer really playing it, but I remember that as well. Rainbow Six Siege flopped, and I think it's easy, though, to revive a multiplayer game. Imperator Rome categorically is not a multiplayer game. I hate what they're doing here, I really do. No, it's bitter. It's really bitter. But this is not a case, and I mean this fervently. You can disagree, please feel free. But I mean this as something, this isn't me being like, oh, you know, take them into consideration. No, they gave it a 2-year try. And it has the same player numbers as before. It's a real shame, but that's just, you know, sometimes the cookie crumbles in a direction that we don't enjoy. Yeah. Caleb, holy shit. Truer words have never been spoken. Every time I was going to ask another question, he answered it as I was typing it. I'm happy to hear it, but man, Caleb, thank you so much. Holy shit. 999. Oh my god. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it's honestly it's a huge shame. EU4 getting a trash patch. I feel for the players. I think and that's another long topic that I also oh, okay, where are we going? Where are you going? That's another long topic. An interesting topic, don't get me wrong, but where are you going? What are you doing here? I think they're just trying to solve their supply issue, but like you need to come. Yeah, you need to come. No, you need, please. Yeah, they're also losing supply. I just, when EU4's patch was as awful as it is, which is undoubtedly is, you're never going to see anything else from me. I will never look at a bad release and say this is good. You know, same for CK3 multiplayer. Until now, it was bad. It just was bad. I told people in my Discord that we couldn't host things. I told people on video that we couldn't do it. Like, we couldn't do any multiplayer because it would just crash. It would just permanently... It was bad. It was just bad. Now they fixed it. I'm very thankful for that, right? But the EU4 patch, obviously, on an intellectual level, I am sad about it because this is not how it should ever be released. But, like, I don't play EU4, right? So for me personally, I just didn't really care. But when I saw the Imperator shelf message, I was like, crap. That, you know... I was really hoping it wouldn't be that way. It makes sense, I get it, but also I hate it. I really do. Diala, take care. Hope you had a good time. A quick summary of the campaign situation. We were Dear the Stranger. We subjugated Khazaria. We died to stress because we gifted so many people gifts so that they would convert to Almohadi with us. Then our child had a good reign, had a good time, was murdered by this guy. This guy was no longer the Lord of Khazaria, but then said, hey, Lord of Khazaria, I'm the Lord of Khazaria now. And the other guy said yes. And now it's just endless rebellions, but I am allied to, well, basically everybody. The Abbasids, the Tulunids, who else? There's somebody else here. Oh, the alliance with Armenia is already gone, are you kidding? Damn, unlucky. The official response to the backlash at launch also wasn't the most ideal, where they basically went, yes, we heard you, people don't like it, but we do so, it's fine. I think it's just difficult. I agree that this is how it was perceived. I agree that the communication was not where it should have been, but I will say, listen, man, and I really want you don't have to agree, but I want you to consider the following picture that I'm gonna paint, right? This, and it's horrible for me, and it's horrible for me to read what people write about this. It's completely, it's awful what I see there. Johan, at PDXCon 2019, went onto a stage, okay? 2019, I was there, I was physically there. Went to a stage at PDXCon 2019 and apologized. He said, yeah, shit's fucked. Like, sorry for, he did not say that literally, but he said, it shouldn't have been that way. It was my mistake, and it was bad. And there's still people out there haunting of him. It's crazy to me. It's actually insane to me. I bet that barely anybody has the guts to stand in front of that audience, to stand in front of a stream and say that. It's crazy. It's so much, you know? And I think what I hear, I talk to content creators, I talk to players of EU4, what they say is that the mechanics in the new EU4 DLC are great. But the quality assurance, not that the quality assurance that the QA people are at fault here, I'm not saying that, but because I don't think they are, but the mechanics that he implemented were good for EU4. People will be happy once this is patched at some point, and again, should never have released that way. I'm not justifying it, but I'm saying that, like, this idea that they went and were like, this is it, and you better eat it up, I think it's wrong. I think it came across that way, and I think I understand why people think that is what was done, because, like, Johan appeared to be very stubborn in certain circumstances, and I think he just is a stubborn guy. I gotta tell you, I think most content creators of any sort are stubborn, because if you're not stubborn, you're just gonna, like, you're like a flag in the wind, you know? It's like, oh, today I'm gonna implement this mechanic, but tomorrow somebody says, I hate that mechanic, and then you change it, right? You need to be stubborn to a degree. I think maybe it was over stubborn, yeah, okay, I can definitely agree with that, but I also think having the guts to stand in front of that stream, it's crazy. It's actually insane. Like, that's you know what I mean? I'm not saying anybody here is like, screw Johan, but what I'm saying is, I think the communication that Imperator received once it was clear that it wasn't what people wanted was much, much more than going, hey, you know, we're in a position where this is the game and you better eat it. I think seriously, man, try apologizing in front of thousands and thousands of people, of which many will always hold it against you, no matter what you do. Just look at it, seriously, look at Reddit today. Look at Reddit after the patch came out. Johan needs to be fired. They don't know what they're talking about. You're not in this company. You don't know what decisions were made to what degree. It's ridiculous. I hate to say it because this is not a good argument. It's a fallacy. But it's childish. It's childish to say, and this is the person we pin the blame to. I think it is extraordinarily childish. I think we go in here. Yeah, we go in here. Jesus, they've actually melted away. But yeah, no, that's my take on Imperator. In extension, a bit on EU4. I have many more thoughts on EU4, but yeah, Imperator, it's just like, yeah, if you... Oh, where you go now, please? Why are you doing me dirty like this? You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. Oh my god. If they save me... Oh no, they're not gonna... Yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of troops here. Okay. At least they came in. I'm fine with it. Welcome back, Kate. I just won this war. But I will, before I end it, actually call people into... I would like the 2 minutes, I think. And I would like the Abyssites. And then once they accept, I'm gonna finish this war. So they don't run away. Excellent. Come on, where's the other one? There we go. Excellent and goodbye. This means you are all in prison now. How are you doing? He has 2 duchies. If I take 2 duchies, we would be fine. Can I take 2 or 1 title? I can't remember. But yeah. And now I actually need to read chat. It's just like to gather my thoughts, I couldn't read chat, right? I need to, like, you need to have this mental image of what you're saying. What do you expect from PDXCon 2021? Victoria 3 or Fantasy GSG? Like a Fantasy Grand Strategy game. That's where I'm coming from. I could very much be wrong. Goals for this campaign, we're gonna become Russia and make it all Muslim with the achievement in mind. This is Iron Man, yeah. Luke, how you doing? I love rubbing alcohol. That's a bad introduction. I hope you can do better with your second message. Come on, man. You gotta try a bit harder. Why do you call them into the war? So that I don't need to bother. I don't even know where they went. Where's the enemy here? I think they're up there. Is that all of them? Yeah, they can just go and get rid of them. It'll be fine. Can you believe that they actually fled? They went onto the boats and then fled all the way over here after losing the battle that was fought up here. What a world. But yeah, no, Imperator, it's saddening. It really hit me because I think I have never had that much fun in peacetime, and I know people are gonna say Victoria 2. I played so much Victoria 2 when I was younger. I started with Ricky actually, with Victoria Revolutions. That was called Ricky by fans. No, please don't come to me. Just defeat the enemy. Yeah, they're coming to me. If I dissolve 4 months, screw it. Okay. Will you go and defeat him? Yes. Okay. I will leave my troops dissolved. I was struck. I didn't like to hear the news. Yeah, they mentioned it's not permanent. There's definitely devs that want to go back, but Aheo said that he's not going to be returning, most likely. He didn't say definitely, but he said he's not going to be returning as the game director for Imperator Rome, most likely, and that is quite saddening. Now, of course, you don't know how it is. When you make this much content and you don't get any feedback, I know it from so many content creators, I know it from myself, you get sad as well. So if you make great content for Imperator Rome and nobody cares, maybe you want to get off the project. You know what I mean? It happens. People sometimes do that. And it's justified. You want to have good work. You want to have great work. Oh, Bernard, I have seen your Discord message. I forgot to respond. Many other people can tell you that. I frequently forget to respond. But I did see it. And nice to have you there. Paradox needs to be open with having more shared mechanics. Imperator was made on the same engine as CK3, for example. Yes, that is true, but the actual game is built on its entirely own level. You can't copy-paste the code, so to speak. You would have to recode that entirely. They've talked about that a lot as well. Germany actually isn't a step up. There's some stuff, I don't understand it, I'm not a coder, but there's some stuff integrated that the old Clausewitz layer did not have. That is now essentially in every game. You can have that in every one. Again, I don't actually understand engine coding. Please do not hurt me. What are you doing? Where are you going? Beat him up. Go get him. You're just dying. Why are you just dying? I guess I'll do it then. God damn it. I have a question. I played the game as a Duke and converted to Paulician. My character died in the next one, got all his titles revoked. Is that because I was a heretic? Yes, most likely. There is an option, and let me just actually open it up. Oh, we don't have feudal contracts. There is a feudal contract option that you can tick. It's a box in the feudal contract negotiations where you can't get titles revoked for being the wrong religion. Yeah. When you'll be expanding northwards, when all these rebellions are over and I stop crying, essentially. What's everyone's favorite mod right now? Mine is Tales of Ireland, but I'm eagerly waiting after the end of 6.3. Oh yeah, I'm big time into. I think Tales of Ireland. I was supremely surprised positively by how many people love the mod. I was like, it's Ireland, right? Like it's cool, but it's not like, you know, Elder Kings or like Game of Thrones and stuff. But like, oh my god, the video got so many views. The mod is over 10,000 subscribers in like a month or something. It's crazy. People are happy about it, and I mean rightfully so. It's a great mod, great modding team behind it. You're happy to see it. You love to see it, right? Okay, let's get these out of the way. I'm just gonna march in. Should be fine. Have you seen the Game of Thrones video depth areas? Yes, I have. I hope we're gonna see much more of the mod, because it is very secretive, but let's hope, right? The thick Khazarian. You're a funny guy. Tales of Ireland is 34th most popular. Tales of Ireland, honestly, like seriously. And it's a great mod idea as well. I'm not saying anything, but man, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I hope that they can expand the team as well. I know they got some very passionate modders, but I also have heard that there's currently a bit of a modder drought. Oh, there you go. You have been imprisoned. So be it. Goodbye. Alright, we won all of these. Screw you. Never talk to me again. I recently gained a rank. This means this is a cloud. What does it do again? Wait a minute. I can see right here. Cloud runestone. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm not. Ooh, I am totally raising a runestone. Yes. Man, those are good bonuses. My extension to the throne of Khazaria. Let's build it in Chernobyl. I didn't even realize that. Let's build it in Chernobyl. Until Seeker 3 is a better trade and economy system. Yeah, I agree. Modern drought is an understatement. Many teams are hemorrhaging members as well. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, you know. It's so like, it's so thankless to a degree. Okay. Hear me out here, Khagan. Okay, I hope you understand this, right? I have been doing a lot of modding videos. I have a lot of modding videos planned out, and I love doing them. They're fun. I get to showcase the work of others, you know. So there's a sort of thing in there where I can bring recognition to somebody that otherwise very well would be lost within the cracks of the Steam Workshop. It happens far too often. I've seen so many mods where it happens. But I will also say that I do it with the intention of motivating the modders, right? I'm not saying it always works, and I'm not saying it always is the right intention, you know, morally speaking, but I will say, if I like a mod, right? And I think it's a good mod. I would never, fundamentally, I don't cover things that I don't like. You will never see, for example, an ad for a gacha game here. I think gambling like that is absolutely poisonous. I don't like it. It's something that I would never advertise, so I just don't talk about it except right now, so forget what I just said. But I also primarily like only cover mods where I think this is a good mod, this has a great future, this can go somewhere. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, I know that like working, you know, on a free project is time consuming, it is not rewarding. So my intention is to essentially, when I see a mod that I like, to be like, hey, here's motivation, and now keep modding. Any work on After the End CK3? Make sure to follow the Twitter that After the End CK3 has. They post such long videos there. It's a good thing. But they've done so many parts of the map. It's amazing what they're showing off there. I will still petition them at some point in the future to please let me make a video on it. But yeah, no, there's some great stuff in there. All right, I think we're gonna revoke some stuff here. I would like to revoke Khazaria. Yes. Can I revoke another one? I can't. I can, because you're evil. Oh, that is so good. We got some Cabarite vassals, but I think we'll be fine because 2 of them or something already rebelled. Yeah, there you go. I got all of his titles now. Maybe. No, I think they just inherited it. Oh, seriously? I should have taken the counties first then. That's a bit lame. Who is the other guy that rebelled? You are Cabarite and you really hate me. Don't worry about it. Oh, did she already... I think there was another prisoner. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. You. I will take your titles. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Beautiful. You love to see it. Alright, and now we've splitted them, we can actually convert them. I'm sure we can like give some guy here a duchy, and then it's all gonna be converted from there. Let me read a bit. Make the map. This episode is sponsored by Red Channel. I wouldn't never. Yeah, listen, I never mentioned this, but I will never take a gacha company, so me saying this puts no other sponsors in a compromised position. I got mails from, yeah, from you know, Raid, from many other gacha games. There's too many mails from that, man. I will never. It will never happen. I would rather this channel shuts down and I starve, which won't actually happen. Just for the record, you don't need to be worried. But I'm just saying, I hate the idea of it. The very idea is something that I don't enjoy. There's this Tom Scott bit. His name is Tom Scott, right? You should Google it. It's like Tom Scott advertising like a gacha game or some stuff. I think it's very much my position. I think that's basically where I am at. I don't like any of these, but I know if I give this to a ruler, like just a ruler, it's also just going to be they're just going to overthrow him. I need to make a strong ruler down here. And I didn't pick up any tourney from that, did I? No, okay. I think so. Yeah, no tourney, okay. Do I have anybody else in prison that I can take stuff away from? Let's do some gameplay, right? We talk a lot and it's great, but I need to get some stuff done. You're all Cabarites. I surely could ask you to convert. You know what, I'm actually going to ask you to convert. Loses 10 opinion, that's fine. And if they convert, I'm going to hand this land out to a new guy. And then he won't get overthrown, because they're both Cabarite. If I can, I will also find Khazars, for sure. Do I lose something if they refuse? I can't remember. I'm known for my dedication. Really. What do you want? You want a hook? Yeah, okay, that's actually not a problem. You can get a hook, because I'm going to shuffle you underneath some other guy in the Soon feud. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're all children, nobody cares. You are bad. What do you want? A weak hook? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, this is actually perfect. I'm gonna shuffle all of these under a new vassal. I will also make that vassal actually Khazar. I mean, I could make him Norse, I guess. They're all the same religion now, so it doesn't really matter. Who's this guy? Yathvardr. Let me just real quick. I just want to clean this up here. I want to make sure that I don't pick anybody. Do I have a family member or something? We got a Dulo. We got some Bulgars running around down here, being Almohadi. How did that happen? We got an albino, but he is the wrong religion. I think I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna make it Norse. Then again, people will be very unhappy in those two provinces, but not in the adjacent. I think it's fine if I make you're cowardly as well, so you're not gonna rebel against me. I think that's a good idea. I would like to give you these two. Yeah. And then I would like to give you... Alania? Yeah, okay. Etil is what? No, Etil you can't have. Don't talk to me. Yes. And then I'm gonna shuffle this guy. And shuffle that guy. Stabbin? Not our vessel, okay. Sorry, let me read this again here. Community Title Project, by the way, thank you for your outstanding mod. I really do appreciate it. Do you have a problem with the Cabarite vassals? They seem to be calling... no, not anymore. We defeated them with the literal Khalif coming up. Yeah, it was what a time. Please answer my question. Poland Eagle mode. I'm not sure. I might cover it in the future. I can't speak on any of that. I have so many plans coming up. I currently have 20 videos that I want to be working on. And like all the streams in between that, there's some stuff coming. Making a duchy from the same religion of them and asking you to convert. No, yeah, right. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's I think they fixed that though. It used to be the case that if a ruler converts, if their vassal converts, all of those locations convert, but they fixed that, yeah. Very few people are the boss who refuse to take profit. See, I think it's actually easier. I just don't want children to gamble. If you're an adult, I mean, it's still, you're wasting your money, but like, I'm not gonna be the guy that wakes up and then says, hey, is my job to make kids gamble? You know, like, let's just, you know, that's where I'm coming from. Well, in Rise of King. What's your favorite cheese? I don't eat much cheese. Like, I'm not a... Oh, he actually took this. Oh my god, it's so ugly. I'm not a cheese connoisseur. I have to disappointingly say. It's only gambling if you lose. See, I want to say that's the spirit, but that is not the spirit. I'm gonna hand. Are these 2 or 3? These are 2 locations. I'm gonna hand this out. I'm gonna maybe try to make you convert. I'm gonna demand conversion from all of you. And then we will see about that. I will shuffle you underneath other people and we'll be fine. This lady's still very angry, of course. Can you convert? Tell me yes or no. Let's check it out. I think we'll be fine. We are in a very strong position now that we won all of that we are so allied. We are set up for success here. You want a hook? That is fine. Yep, perfect. We'll shuffle you underneath somebody else anyway. Okay, yeah, hook. Whatever. Listen, I don't care about your hook nonsense. You will pay the price in this world, by the way, if you weren't aware yet. Will you rebel? Yep. Okay, let's not do that. You want a hook. Now, I don't like that hook. How old are you? 18. That's a powerful hook. And she will still hate me anyway. You know what? I will not bargain for your soul. I could now imprison you. 71% chance. Do I do it? Oh, I think I will do it, but I will shuffle these other guys underneath a different ruler first. Let's get, I don't know, Frothy. And let's do Itil. There you go. And then I'll shuffle to you. So yeah, this is a classic method. Definitely like a bit, it's not exploity, but like, it's something you do when you're too good at the game and you should go outside. You shuffle people that are uncomfortable to you underneath other vessels. Let's imprison you. I would like you to be in my prison. It's not tyranny. Don't tell anybody. Hey, okay, now we take all of your titles. And your reign is over. You're Al-Mahadi, revoke title. This is perfect. This is seriously, actually, we are actually cleaning house here. It's basically over at this point. Like, internally. When a Norse invader comes, I mean, I don't know. But for the moment, yeah. No, this is good stuff. This is some good stuff. You get Pechenik. I still got Khazaria. Wait, what? Can I give that to this guy? Oh, he's a teal. Oh, yeah, no, you should have both of these, actually. 100%. There we go. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Bronze Age mod. Yo, is the Bronze Age mod actually, like, I know it's still in the work. How are they doing? I don't think I've seen that much. In terms of, like, them actually developing something. You know what I mean? Like, they released very early on. And I haven't heard anything in terms of them having done new stuff. I don't think it's even up to date with the current version. Are you all the right religion, by the way? Oh, you're not my vassal. Yeah, that would explain that, huh? We are in a great position now. I would love to build some stuff. I don't think we need to build up. I mean, we could build them up. How much does it cost? 300. Think I'm rich? Oh my god. Markets. I can raid if I need to. What do I get here? More levies. Control growth. Don't really care. What do I need again to become feudal? To become clan? I need absolute tribal authority, and I think, yeah, the innovations are not happening. 6 out of 21. 11 out of 23. Wait a minute. 70%. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna be this generation. So let's not even plan for clan. I think that's a bit of a waste of time. Are you allied? Yeah, you're allied to Minsk, it seems, huh? Oh, not to... Oh, you are allied to Minsk itself. Okay. I think I would like to block, but why are you also allied? You're not allied. They might come to his aid. This is a holy war for an entire duchy, of course. But I think we're gonna do it. Oh, I could... I mean, I could. You know. Could just subjugate Minsk, I guess. What's a duchy holy war? This is so much land. I think we just want to subjugate it. Oh, I don't have enough prestige. Alright, let's hold a feast. Undertake the Hajj. Sure. Let's do it. The time has come for me to undertake the pilgrimage to Mecca. Let's do it. Is focus on the Imperator. Wait, what? No, wait, wait. Yeah, right, that is a separate team, right? Somebody else picked up Imperator Bronze Age. But that's a different team, right? That's not the same folks. I think. Oh, what is this? Ransom. I don't really even know who you are, but okay. Yeah. I thought it was a different team at the very least. How are people doing here? Are they angry? Nobody's angry. Everybody's dead, as it should be. We're going on the Hajj. We're getting some more piety. Then we can push some holy wars. I'm lost. God. Why? I don't... Do you think I'll die? I'll probably... Oh, come on. Alright, I'm bankrupt. Folks, thanks for coming. This is the end of the stream, and see you later. I think it's a different stream, it's a different team, yeah. I am still very interested in Imperatrix, which is a mod for Imperator covering the Victorian age. They just released a new couple of stuff, and, you know, screenshots, the dev diary, that sort of stuff. Interested. I'm very interested in it. You are my steward, and we don't like each other. I will take the piety. Thank you for asking. Yeah, okay. I don't think Imperator is going to be dead forever from how the post sounded. Weren't they just going to post development? Yeah, but, you know, like, at some point, if you post development for about a year, and then you gotta see, you pause it for a year, and then you're gonna come in with more content maybe in 2022, but you start developing it in 2022. It's gonna take you 3-6 months, something like that. It's gonna take you a while, right? So we're talking about like the game coming back within the next 2 years, and that's rough. It could be earlier, it could not be earlier, I don't know. But I mean, to me, I'm just not, you know, I'm not putting money on it. Let's phrase it like that, I think. As I walk in the corridors of my palace, frustrated. How do I have a palace? I'm a... Okay. I wish they would just hurry up and fix things themselves. I'm gonna definitely be irritable. I killed my brother for this title. You think I'm not irritable? I am vengeance itself. Designated guardian. Yes, please. What are you good at? Diplomacy? Ah, I wish he was good at... Ooh. Learning is really good, though. If we want to reform this faith, and I'm not even sure we do, but if we do, then... I should do it with this guy, right? He's married to the House Abbasid. Yeah, sure. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna do learning, and then I'm gonna educate you with somebody that has extremely high learning. Okay, he's not that good. Arrogant, cynical, trusting. Oh, I hate that. I'm gonna do it myself. You know, you're gonna turn out so poorly. And this was a mistake. Okay, nobody talk about it. Yeah, Victorian age mod for every Paradox skin. That sounds about right. Loving so Blaine, happy to hear it. I hope we can keep it going. We haven't even gotten into the nasty business of EU4, so maybe then you'll be like, do I shave? Sure, let's screw it. Oh, I did not shave. Yeah, I definitely did not shave, but that's okay. We didn't even get into the nasty bit yet, but maybe then you will no longer enjoy it and have a good evening doing something else. You know, hey, there's so many things to be done. Okay, these guys are gonna be mad. That's okay. We're gonna get rid of that. I would definitely like to blob here, and we're gonna do that. Okay, wait a minute. Let me check this first here. We're pretty close to devoted servant, which would allow me to do kingdom declaration wars, holy wars. At some point, I might just set up kings here, right? I just don't have the money to do it. If I had the money, I would certainly consider it, but for the moment, it doesn't strike me as this. Found the capital of the Rose. What do I need for this? Oh, that's how easy it is, huh? Huh. But if I do it then, it will just tick down, won't it? Like, I'm pretty sure it will just tick, down again, right? What's the max? Oh, there is no max limit here? Oh, it's just ignored. No, so I can take it whenever. Alright, we want more prestige then. I need level 3 or level 4? Level 4. Fair enough. Oh no, I just need... Huh? Oh, you would take level 4 if a vassal of yours held it, I think. Because how can you not be in complete... Yeah, I don't know. We just need to be level 3. Easy. Okay. I guess we might as well just, once we're out of debt, declare some wars. Isn't Kingdoms to be exalted? Honestly, it might be. You know what? I might be wrong, yeah. Very much. Could be true. I always just do it. I just wing it. It's like the subjugation CV last war. I just wing it. No, Keith. It's not like that. It's just that EU4, we spent Imperator Rome, we spent like 15 minutes just talking about that. My take, your take, you know. It just takes time. And what I don't want is to be like, oh yeah guys, by the way, we're not gonna have any gameplay for the next 50 minutes because we're gonna discuss this out. This is now a panel, and you know what I'm saying, I'm sure. You hate me. I'm not coming. No, I'm not coming to your festival. Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate it. It's like when the popular kid asks you, and you're like, nah, absolutely not. Get out of here. How are we doing in innovation? Wait, oh, it's Sweden. Man, I love this hairstyle. This is such a good hairstyle. I wish I could look at it up close, but don't have the full screen barbershop mod installed. Unlucky. I would like it if we could go with heavy entrant. I don't care for screen. Movement speed is really good. I mean, I might actually want to switch to stewardship just so that I can vote, because even... Oh, we're not being voted out. He's actually the heir. Okay. I don't need to do that then for the moment. I'm not gonna hold a sacrifice. I will pick up... I think I'm just gonna pick up Organized March, actually. We don't have siege weapons. We're too dumb for that. Raid speed would be nice, but I don't really care about raiding right now. I think we'll be fine. We're out of debt. That's what I need to see. Okay. I need to conquer counties to get... here we go. Yeah, to get fame. And you get that from the prestige. You get it from here. You get... Yeah, okay, perfect. Let's go fight him. The music is so good. Even... You know what? We started swaying this dude ages ago. Yeah, he loves us now. Let's stop doing that. Do we have a different person that we need to sway? Yes. Sway. Very good. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do this. There we go. Find a cold position? Am I sick? I mean, I guess I should find one. No, I don't have the money, actually. What are you meant to do with feudal holdings? Honestly, you can just, like, give it to feudal vassals, I guess. Shouldn't it... Oh, man, I'm not really sure. I haven't done a conversion from tribal to feudal or clan in such a long time. It doesn't make it easier, does it? I thought it... Some reason. No, oh, I think it's related. You get a different decision if you have a feudal liege, I'm pretty sure. Maybe feudal... I don't think feudal holdings make it easier, but having a feudal liege makes it easier. Okay, I'm sorry, I believe I was misremembering that. Aside from court, yeah, I mean, we can, you know, I'm not really in a hurry. I don't think I have one. Experienced steward. You'll have to see it. I also love that the music played and now it's just gone. It's just over, it's just nothing anymore. Which was a way to destroy feudal holdings back to tribal. Yeah, it would be cool. I think it would be cool to destroy holdings in general. Feudal liege does affect it, yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the wrong thing. I'm pretty sure, I swear to God, that at least HIP made it so that if you had feudal territories, you could convert much more easily. Wait, did I lead this army? I did not. I needed to lead that army for the prestige. That's a mistake. We should not repeat that. It's gonna take me some time to get to stage 3. I think we just wanna, like, start some big wars, honestly. Wait, did I keep this? Yeah, I did, okay. I could go against Turov. Could I defeat him? Probably. Maybe. If I cut him off, like here. Who's the other ally? Oh, Holstein. Wait. Has anybody noticed, by the way, that there aren't any Norse adventurers anymore? Everybody's just having a good time now, I guess. Nobody's coming. This guy is still holding out. Happy to see it. This is, I just want to reiterate, this is apocalyptic. Look at that. What? How weird. Which religion am I? I'm Almohadic, meaning that I am Almohadi. I literalism, struggle and submission and warmonger. I would love to recreate the Head of Faith title, but these holy sites are so far away. It's very convenient that they have these two here, because once they spawn, they can actually, like, create the title, but I can't. Yeah, unless I actually ate them. But I can't do that because even the people that I marry there aren't actually in a position of giving me claims, because women, you know, female children do not get claims. It's, yeah. I don't know how we do it exactly. Oh, you are in a war, meaning you won't actually help him. Alright, Turov is dead once I'm out of debt. How's everybody doing? Apocalyptic means they come basically always. A million of them. A million of the Norse adventurers comes and wants to murder you. You just got lucky, I think. The argument already started in chat about EU4. It's listen, let's give it another hour, okay? In an hour, let's talk about EU4. Honestly, let's space it out. I got a story to tell you anyway, if I remember it, which I'm not sure I will, but Let's space it out. We talked about Imperator Rome. We all had a grand time. Oh, I should have pressed control, whatever. And we all had a grand time doing that. I'm sure we can talk about year 4 when the time is there. I love how they blow the horn, but they just keep doing it. Also, man, the map. So I really would like to see cities and roads and whatnot, but man, the map is actually honestly beautiful. I did see the mod that gives you the Imperator Rome map visuals, but it's not. I don't think it's for me. I don't think that one is for me. I like Imperator Rome's map a lot, but I like the more comic style that this map generally has as well. I don't think I can go there without dying. Yeah, okay, let's just siege this together, I guess. We need city sprawl? Yeah, I still want it. Don't get me wrong here. The Turks should have the same ability for Varangian adventures. I mean, it will come, right? It will come with nomads to some degree. Whenever nomads come. I don't know. What is this? This needs to be, I think this needs to be reassigned. This army is clearly not standing there, but alright, well, I mean, if it helps, yeah. What's the shortcut for moving the place where you spawn your troops? I mean, the shortcut, I actually, you know what, I actually don't know. I think, I don't know whether there's a shortcut key, but I honestly just click here and then I right click. That's all I do. There's probably a shortcut key. I'm just unaware, blissfully. I don't think Normans will come the same with it. Oh, they hopefully will not come the same in CK2. I will riot. I said that before, that if they deliver the same mechanics as in CK2, I was happy when they ripped it out. I know many people were like, but I like playing them, and that's fine, but Nomads were broken, they were horrible. Listen, if you don't think that's true, watch the Grandest Journey, or the Grand Journey, I can't remember. I went from Hastine, I went from here to Sardinia. I went to here, took this out, I formed the kingdom here, reformed Zunism, went over here, reformed whatever religion is over there, I can't even remember. I reformed the religion there, I can't remember. And then I reformed Tibetan, and then I cheesed my way into being a nomad in just a tiny area here, and within, and I'm not even kidding, 30 years, 20 years maybe, I conquered the entirety of the steppes. Nomads are broken. And then I went on to do Byzantine. That was a lot of fun in that campaign, but no, Nomads are broken. So if they bring that to the table, listen, I'm gonna politely say that was not what I was thinking. Because obviously I'm not gonna be like, you know, screw you, but no, definitely I would not be happy. No, Keith. Okay, you know what, Keith? Can we actually suspend the EU4 toxicity debate? Because I'm willing to get into the ring, but let's not do it right now. I don't wanna have everything like, you know, constantly under the undertone. By the way, we're winning this game. Also, let's talk about EU4. You know, we're gonna get there. I'm sure. I know it's a hot topic. I know it's on everybody's mind, but we gotta space it out. You know, we can only take so many heated discussions at one time. We need Zunism takeover. Go ahead. That was still to this day one of my favorite thumbnails. I absolutely adore that one. Okay, we're gonna take Turov. I'm gonna hand that out. We could surely make Ruthenia at that point, but I don't want to. I mean, no, we actually couldn't because I don't have money. But I think we're gonna just like, oh, I'm also stupid. What am I doing? I need to be the guy doing this because I am good at sieging, and I need the prestige. That's not a good idea to not be the commander there. We're going to take this down. We're going to just expand over here as far as we have to, meaning all of Galicia, Volhynia. And then we're going to take a look at going north. It shouldn't be that difficult. It's just, it depends. We need to still be alive, and we need to have the prestige and or piety to actually do some big wars there. Okay, that's not a good idea. Don't take me prisoner. I will try. Okay, I'm not prisoner. That's fine. Yeah, I hated that. What is this? Nope. You are some random guy. What? Oh, okay, that's bad. Oh, this is so bad. Please. Oh, no. Call to war, yeah, I know. Yeah, I will not lose 750, so sure. Oh, man. What did I do with my armies here? This was absolutely foolish. We still win, but... Oh, we don't actually win? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait, what? Minus 17? Defending a river crossing? Oh, wetlands. Oh yeah, this was horrible. Alright, don't tell anybody that happened. They would think I'm a bad... You know, I'm not good at war. No. You saw nothing. This was... Actually, if you let the AI win, they will be better next time. They will not be as rude. And look at this. Oh my god, I can't believe he's doing this. How is he doing this? How is he actually doing this? He expanded. He had 1 county. Oh, he's allied to Jorvik. Oh my god, this is one of the craziest situations that I've seen. Okay, am I allied to anybody that I can call in real quick? It's gonna take them ages to arrive. I think we'll just do it. We'll just call you in, and I'll wait. I think that's fine, yeah. Turov. Okay, I'm not spending that. Ugh. Yeah, I was way... I didn't look. If I had them on the same place, it would have been a different topic. But right now, we need to see whether we can actually make that work. Raise some more troops, thank you. If I arrive there before they siege that, we might have a chance. This is wetlands? Yeah, it's wetlands, okay. We might actually... I mean, we have way more troops. What am I saying? We will win this. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk of knowing how this works. Nicholas, so the start date benefits from the case that it doesn't need any more mechanics because it's basically just like a starter. The big negatives that I have seen that I mentioned like swiftly are essentially 2 things. 911, that is 911. You have a situation where in many realms only the top level title is distributed, meaning that like somebody like the King of France has like 40 counties, but they hand it out as they go, and I think that's a good thing. So like the AI fixes that anyway. The other thing that I'm a bit more worried about, but I watched a lot of I made a bunch of time lapses with that mod, and what I noticed is that Hungary, for example, so the religious map of that mod is very much the map of 1066, meaning that there's no Taltusism here, for example, there's no Norse over here, that sort of stuff. And that's not fixed, but I also noticed that Hungary very, very often, most of the time, just converts all of their territory to Taltusism and the other stuff. Yeah, no, I think it's perfectly playable, but you have to be aware of those 2 things, and then I think you're good to go. Yeah. I think then you're basically good to go. Is that the Uber Epic Zack from Kingdom of Heaven? Don't tell him that I forgot. No, yeah, that is the Zack. Zack is a crazy modder, doing some crazy stuff. Very admirable. I hope it will remain that way, because that is a lot of quality heading our way, no doubt. Servant of Honesty. I was shocked when I caught Dan trying to steal the travel chest of the visiting High Chieftain Ida. He confessed he had thought he could get away with it, but now knows it was wrong. Honest? Yeah, sure. I'll be an honest guy. We're Vikings, right? We're the good guys. Khazar Cabarite, no people, that's good. So these are only peasants, we can definitely suppress that. Are you in my prison? Nope. Are you in my prison? Yes. How are you in... How is this guy in control of Alania now, but in my prison? And why are you all independent? Didn't I shift you over to this guy? Pretty sure I did. Wait, I hold this again? Oh, he just died. Okay. I'm gonna grant this to this guy. Sure, listen. If I know what I'm doing. You get all of these guys. That's fine. You get your titles revoked. Thanks for coming. Yeah, this is all my stuff now. Goodbye. What religion are you? You're all Cabarite, aren't you? Yeah, Al-Mahadi. Al-Mahadi. You get it, sure. You're a local ruler. I think this will be fine. Grand title. These 2. Yeah. Do you still have a hook on me? Are you the same kid? I don't think she's the same kid. I think we'll be fine. Okay. I think that needs to be fixed is like when I had 1,000 troops and my ally had 4,000 troops and I fought an enemy with 2,000, they just stood there and didn't help. Yeah, so I will say, I think that from my observations, most of the time, the AI does the correct calculation, but when they don't, it's very bad, right? It's, oh, my mum is dead. We can no longer want our mum. Well, there goes the incest. I think it's one of those things, right, where it works a million times, and I'm not saying it works a million times, but it works a lot, right? And then when it doesn't work, you see the effect like in its full pain and glory, and you're like, oh god, that's horrible. And I think it's just very noticeable. And I definitely hope that they tweak that. I know Meneth is a very talented programmer. He's surely gonna work that out. I have the confidence there, I think, but it's gonna take some time. The one thing that annoys me to a huge degree are Crusades. The Crusade AI... So, the problem with the Crusade AI is that they don't acknowledge that you exist. They basically go, well, yeah, you're here, but you're not the main part of this war. It's the Pope. So we're never gonna help you if you go alone into a battle. And it's really awful. That is very bad. What is this for? The County of Galatia? Moldovan? Wait, it's your conquest? Okay, sure. Let's do it. Give me some prestige. The army is especially bad during Crusades. During Crusades, it's just so bad. It's just so awful. How is Bavaria at this time of year? It is very sunny. It is not warm yet. It used to be warm. We had like a week of like straight up 26 degrees, 20 Celsius. But it's nice weather. It's very nice weather, no doubt. If anyone of you watch anime, go watch the Demon Slayer movie. Damn. Are you from the Demon Slayer? Wait, Demon Slayer. That's the one that... Oh, wait. That's the movie that has more grossing revenue than Spirited Away. Right? That's the one. I'm pretty sure. Is there a Slavic Union formula in this like CK2? Yes, but it's even larger. The Slavic Union, I'm pretty sure, is like all of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. It's huge. There's a West Slavic Union, which is like just this. But the Slavic Union is like, it goes into the South Slavs as well, which is why it is so big. It's actually wild. Like, it's really big. Chris Caswell. Okay, yeah, that's the movie. I haven't seen it, but that's interesting. I lost some prestige. I hate all these raiders, and I'm also starving. I will leave. Goodbye. You know what? I don't know what I will. I will go there. And I'll split. And I'll go there. Okay. That should do it. I love this. Wait, what? Wait, what am I looking at here? Why are there so many Moldavias? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, please eat. Wait, are you... No, you're not over the supply limit. Yeah, there you go. Don't die. Don't do that. It's called Slavia, if you mean the Imperator. I believe I mean that, yeah. The Slavic kingdoms into a single kingdom, I think. Oh. What happened to Germany? Well, Hastings... No, that's not... It wasn't actually Hastings. Some Norse character invaded here, and then there was a peasant rebellion. And peasant rebellions get these ugly, ugly colors. Oh, it was... Wait, what? So it was Hastings, and he also made Kuretia, and he still lives? You madman. I want to sway you. I want to sway you so bad. Come to my court, please. Oh my god. He's still alive, and he hates me, but I can't believe it. This is fine. Oh, he's gonna fight him there, I think. Blessed are the meek. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna like refresh our... Yeah, he's gonna fight him here. That's bad, but we get ticking war score now. Could be fine. We'll see. Did he actually like? Yeah, he's gonna get beat up here. Oof! Ouch. Hastings took over Central Germany. He keeps doing it, right? And he almost gets away with it. But then he doesn't. A curse undone. Yes! Man that I've never seen before. He must have been like some sort of vassal. Listen, I have a lot of people that are angry at me in this playthrough, okay? It's just the way it works sometimes. Okay, let's get him. Has become your chancellor? Ah, I hate that. But okay. We get ticking war score, remember that? We're gonna go there. Beautiful. But yeah, hey, I'm actually having a great time with this campaign. You know, I don't play much Iron Man in CK3 because for many achievements like the do the Roman Empire, first of all, it's a pain. But second of all, I'm waiting for, obviously, once Rome is more fleshed out. But honestly, this is great. This is some fun stuff. We had to like destroy, you know, a couple of people. Oh, and somebody actually revolted with him. Who was it? This guy? Wait, which one is it? Oh, it's just... Okay, who cares? We're gonna beat the hell out of him. I'm actually gonna... I have now the permission to leave here. Oh, they're actually fighting the retinues or whatever of my vassals. Unlucky, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave here. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, you don't go there. You hear me? Don't take any attrition, thank you. But what is this? What is this? Oh, they're going into the river. Okay, I get it. Why don't you go here and land there? Why am I paying money? Oh, because we're... No, why don't you just go here? Are you seeing this? That both of these armies are routing a different way. One of them is like going like this and then coming to land here and then walking. The other is coming to land, going onto the river, going onto land. Sure, let's see who's first. The Hastine Raider Empire, I love that a lot. That's a really good one. But yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do way more Iron Man. Probably also some series actually related to that, just because I think it's fun. Once there are achievements that I care for, I really cared for Saga and Stone. That one, like, it was max cheese, but it was fun cheese, right? It was one of those things where I would sit down and be like, how exactly do I get this done? And I got it done. Well, it was good stuff. I had a grand time. No doubt. Oh, you're gonna take the boat. These people are so lazy. It's actually insane. They arrived with a huge penalty. Yeah, but, it's just peasants. Alright, good fighting. Where's the rest? It's always so difficult to actually know where the enemy is. Some guy there, there's some guy here. Oh, let's get him. I'm really surprised by the amount of attention to detail they had in Britain. Most of the characters there have coded traits like Ella, who was actually my favorite character to play as. Yeah, it's there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Are you going to do achievement runs like you do with CK2? Absolutely. Once I'm interested in getting all of the achievements. Well, I had fun in CK2 because I knew there was CK3 coming, and I knew that like there was a finite amount of achievements. This was it. The last DLC was done. It's just fun at that point when you go, hey, and also it's not showing who's rebelling. I'm going crazy here because I'm looking around. This guy's clearly rebelling. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at the wall. Apparently everybody's rebelling. Oh no, this is what they get. This guy's rebelling. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I'm gonna go up there and siege this, I guess. Where's he going? Oh, just going back, huh? Alright, well. I'll go your way. I wish the partition succession mechanic would prioritize border contiguity to make less border go. They really try. Now, I agree that it's not working perfectly, but pre-launch, and I can talk about this because it was part of the tutorial series that I made for Paradox, which was related to, well, that video was related to Succession. I looked really firmly into the difference of calculation between CK2 and CK3, and CK2 makes way worse borders. CK3 really, really tries, but I still think, and I think I will maintain this opinion until I die, I think that it would be a good idea for a cost of prestige, opinion, whatever, something. Maybe even to cause a civil war if you're not strong enough, that sort of stuff. I would like it if we could do a testament, a last will. Something that gives me the ability to say this will make good borders. Something that also requires that I hand it out roughly at the same level, so that I don't screw one son over and just essentially cheese the mechanic. Oh, I already imprisoned this guy, that's easy, okay. I'm not getting ticking war score. I guess it's because he holds a part of what he wants, which is this. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, you go there, siege this, and you go up there. And there's too many rebellions here. It's just too many rebellions, man. What is this? Are you an enemy? Oh yeah, you are an enemy, huh? Yeah, you are, okay. So I need to siege this down as well? Man. Why is this colored in but this isn't? There's not many snake realms anymore? Yeah, that's fair enough. It could be better. Listen, it always can be better. You gotta keep that in mind. That's why I'm never like, oh, game a million DLC, why didn't you release it just finished? It's just like, what do you mean? Like, this game is good as it is, but like, obviously, yeah, it could be better. What can't be better? You have an independence war that I will join and do nothing about. Good luck to you. Good day, sir. I said good day, sir. Are you winning? Yeah, okay. Barely have an army, but oh, he has an army. I don't know where he is, though. I prefer border go over neat borders because I like complex stories to how borders happen in my games, and enclaves are perfect examples. I don't necessarily disagree, but I also think that the Bodago that we get in much of CK3 at the moment, because, so I think much of it actually comes from the Exclave rule. I think Exclave independence is handled slightly differently from CK2, and I think it's handled worse. And it just screws essentially with, well, you know, realms just disperse. If somebody doesn't have, if somebody here, if Salzburg, okay, it's a bishop, it doesn't matter. But if Salzburg inherits West Francia and then dies, West Francia will splinter. It's nonsense. It's complete nonsense. Like, it just does not make any sense. There needs to be some tweaking. I don't know of what kind. I don't think it's that easy, but I do. Oh, didn't I just imprison you because you were fighting me? Are you kidding me? Wait, I need to. Here you go. What is actually going on here? Okay, so I guess that was a waste of time. Oh, and who the hell are you? You're, for some reason, doing my job. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Sorry, there was a question I wanted to look at. Let me see. Is there decadence as a Muslim rule in CK3? There is not. Because decadence is a cool idea with lackluster execution. For the player, it will never happen. There will never be a situation where the player actually, unless they like let it happen, they want it to happen. We won for this, yes. Decadence was a cool idea. Didn't get implemented here because it just didn't work. Like, it didn't do what the intention was. It didn't, like, make the, you know, Muslims struggle enough amongst themselves, that sort of stuff. That was the idea. They now have this clan mechanic where they very much say, hey, there is a high chance that you get overthrown inside of your own family if you don't marry into them. And that is something that you see quite commonly. Russian, right, you're still fighting. I guess it's this siege, huh? I still hate the bright kingdom color, yeah. Who doesn't? But I also know that many people aren't against it. I mean, at least it tells you, you know, that's a peasant kingdom. Oh, he's greedy. I don't like that guy. Look at Britain, maybe. Well, I mean, we are in Britain. Can I convert you? Yeah, I'll give you 50 bucks. I'll go bankrupt. Do you think I care? Absolutely ridiculous. Actually insane. So, where's the enemy? Where are you? Oh! What? He's gonna kill my kids! No! Oh my god, I didn't know because our realm is so large. Ah, oh, crap. Okay, well, I love that. Yeah. I hate that so much. Oh man, oh man. Oh man. Well, how old are you? 19, yeah, sure. I didn't see it. I actually did not see it. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm real mad. Ugh. Okay, well, let's get some new children, eh? God damn it. Let's see. Cannot blame them for trying stuff. To me, the stress thing is outflashed out as decadence. Stress, I give much more leeway because it actually is the big combination, right? Everything you do in this game, if you look at the mechanics, if you look at what happens, if you look at your character, or if you look at your vassals, if you look at other characters, if you look at religion, all that stuff comes together in stress. I think that is one of the big, gigantic strengths that CK3 has, in the sense that... Wait, what? Oh, really? That's what you're doing. In the sense that... And I can park here. CK2 did not connect its mechanics. You had to connect the mechanics in your mind. And it worked, don't get me wrong. But Decadence, for example, is a very... It's a... Not... So I don't play EU4, I want to... Not anymore anyway. I want to, you know, pre-launch that following with that. But It's essentially like an EU4 mechanic. Many EU4 mechanics aren't interconnected. They just aren't. They're not interconnected. You look at them and they do their thing, but you don't look at an EU4 mechanic and then say, and here is where it all comes together. At most, maybe mana. Sure. Where's he going? What the hell? CK3 does that differently. Stress needs to be balanced. I mean, fervor. Just look at fervor right now. Okay, just check this out. It's not balanced. It's ridiculous. Fervor. Look at the number. I want you to look at the number. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, we got a couple here. But even, it's just incredible. Fervor just currently does not work. And are you married? You are. Okay, not electing you then. You're married. God damn it. Oh, that's good. Nope, that's Witzak, so I can't even do that. My half-brother. Okay. Has a cool mask. Why wouldn't I vote for him, right? Wait, are you of the wrong dynasty? Ah, Osgilda? Wait, I'm Osgilda. Am I not? Yeah, I am. Okay, no, that's fine. How are you of my wrong dynasty? What are you talking about? Who's this guy? Oh, it's the primary. Yeah, no, so that's how I feel about it. I think I give a lot of leeway to mechanics, even if they are not finished, or well finished, quote unquote, even if they are not balanced, because they are in a state where they actually interconnect things that otherwise would go on their own. And I think them going on their own sucks much, much more than them not being balanced. I think Imperator, for example, gave off that same impression to a lot of people, that none of the mechanics are connected. They were, just for the record. But I understand and I fully see why people look at it and are like, this isn't connected. It doesn't feel connected. Because it's difficult to read the UI, essentially. You know, there's so much going on. It's difficult to see really through it. And yeah, the rebels just left. Are you kidding me? Just walked off? What the hell is going on, man? What is any of this? How can this happen? Yeah, but yeah, that's where I'm coming from. And also, I haven't scrolled down in chat, so I haven't seen anything. There are way too many drunkards. Yes, no, I agree. It's balancing. You need to get the balancing right. Why did? Oh, thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that greatly. Gonna assign this Jarl, who's also very bad. I'm gonna assign this guy, who's my heir, which might disqualify him from succession. We'll see. There he goes. He looks so spooky with that mask. Oh my god, look at this guy. That's so good. Yeah, I don't know. The AI just left. They're just gone. Honestly, I don't really care which one we do here. You hate me, you don't hate me, so I'm gonna take the strategy of Guthfrith. Absolutely, love it, kid. Keep it up, proud of you. Can I exchange the guy that put himself onto the council? I think it was you. Actually, I'm not sure whether it was you. And also, I would love to exchange you here for sure. You hate me. I don't think this is gonna work out. I think you're gonna work out. Yeah. Okay. I think he's just rebelling. No. What? Why can I select him, but I can't select him? All right. You know what? I give up on the council right now. Let's just not. Let's just not bother ourselves with that. Oh, there they are. I don't know what they're doing, but they're walking. Oh my god, man. I'm so much in debt for no reason. Ah, come on. What are you doing? Seriously, that's where you're going? Oh my, no, don't stop going boats. Just walk. You can walk. I trust in you. I believe in you. Oh my god. Please. What are you doing? Where are they going? Okay, they're leaving. Or something like that. Where you go? This is hell. I might just release the coastal region so they stop doing this. Oh, they're going to the Byzantine Empire again. Why are they doing that? Sure, let's fight him. Go get him. You can do it. I can't give you money. You already hate me, so like I don't really care. Do you fear me? Oh yeah, he's terrified. Right, I apologize, kid. See you next time. Escaped! I don't think I remember who that was. Probably like from the rebellion. Alright, finally. Oh my god, man. So the independence war is gonna happen, huh? It's barely anything though, so who really cares? Honestly, I gotta say, Western Europe looks fine. I mean, okay. Yeah, well, but well, I mean, I think I ruined Western Europe, but beyond that, it looks okay. Pretty good. Who's the primary heir? This guy. Lothian, right. He is quite well liked. I need more people to vote for me. No doubt about it. Why do people not like him? 96? Oh my god, everybody's voting for this guy. For what reason? Wow, that is actually crazy. Belongs to my culture. He may rule from abroad? What? Uncivilized barbarian. I think it's just like honest and stuff, right? Yeah, it's just honest. It's just that sort of stuff. He's just a good character, I guess. He's a soldier. He's 55. He's gonna die before me, right? You know what? To be sure that he dies before me, after we get this tree, we're gonna go to medicine. Quite often, actually, but they're not that commonplace. Let's take a look here. Well, paying to convert Britons to Islam. Well, I think that was necessary. You will find. What are the requirements for a person to wear? Yeah, dismemberment. Yeah. I will. Oh, wait a minute. No, I will not. I will not grant him independence. I do not grant the rulers. I would rather he inherit and I just take it back again like last time. Than just giving up on our British possessions. We could... Oh, no, we can't because we're an emperor. But theoretically, we could have... if we aren't an emperor, we could just form the kingdom of Man and the Isles. That's so stupid. That would be so dumb. We inherited Yedesan. Wait a minute. Did we get the duchy? I think we did. Oh yeah, we did. Yedesan, male preference. Satru knows. Yeah, all of you are very angry, aren't you? How about you convert? Ever consider this? Consider the option of just being the right faith and not the wrong faith? I think that's a great idea. Yes, a hook is fine. Okay, you will pay. A hook is fine. Yes, a hook is fine. I'm on so many hooks, you don't even know. You're all Al-Mahadi, that's perfect. You're not Al-Mahadi because he said no, you're in prison. Let's give to this guy, maybe? Yeah, seems pretty alright. He's 51. Ah, no, he's one of the hook guys. All of you are hook guys, huh? In that case, I'm just gonna grant it to a random person, sorry to say. Ulfkel. That's your name. There you go. Good for you, Ulfkel. Good for you. Did they convert anything? Nope, it's all Pechenig. I want to play a Vlad-like character when I can impale as a form of execution. Download the more execution thing mod. What is this? Huh? Wait, what? How is he attacking me? He's my vassal. Did you see how he declared war? Because I didn't. What? Okay, I'm really confused. Yeah. I mean, this won't be an issue, but we just go from, like, rebellion to rebellion, and I'm asking, what the hell is wrong with life right now? Oh, I need so many months, come on. Hello, Captain Chaotic, how you doing? You don't understand the dueling system. You need to take a look at who they are and who you are, essentially. You will get a feel eventually. Losing is not bad, it just means that you can get better next time. Right? That's the base idea. I also think dueling is too restricted. Yeah, I agree. I shouldn't be that restricted. Mark de Graaf, how you doing? Oh, no. Don't kill me right now, please. I swear to God. Yeah, sure. I go further into that, man. How did this war start? Oh, but that's impossible. This is a bug. I'm pretty sure Yedesan was at war with this guy. Internally. And I inherited it, but you're not supposed to inherit wars as the liege. This should have been inconclusive. No way. The best buildings to build in your holding? It depends. I know it's a stupid answer, but it really does. You need to look at a lot of things, at what you're building, and whether you want to go for development. In your actual capital, I always recommend primarily development stuff, because it will then spread out, and the development in your capital gets less of a malus than if you build it up anywhere else. Yeah. go for the medicine bonus here. Ah, come on, I need another kid. Yeah, this is a really weird war, but... And I also think we don't need to gather anymore. Let's just get him. Why am I too... Oh, that's the independence war? Oh, he's actually winning now. Good for him. Can you demand your vassal to surrender? That's actually a good question. I don't think yeah, no, I can't. I should be able to do it, but I cannot. That's actually really stupid. Isn't that the guy that I'm literally voting for? Am I losing my mind? How dare you, first of all? I'm pretty sure... Oh, we already have a son. I didn't realize... I didn't realize it. Alright, well... yeah, you do learning. You're gonna be fine. Educate child. We don't have any... I mean, no, actually, we have a good learning character here. Oh yeah, you know what? Honestly, this is good. You do it. Get him. Oh, change the thing by accent to CK2 recording. Here we are. Gotta get rid of that shortcut. You know, I have a Stream Deck. It's so good. Stream Decks are really, really good. But I still have some shortcuts on my actual keyboard. Obviously, a bit of a waste. I'm well again. Alright. Let's talk. Let's talk about EU4. Who's ready for a fight? Who's ready to be aggressive? To be angry? To go out there? I want to say... Oh, Hastings is dead. Big F for Hastings. I want to say one thing when it comes to two things. I have two things that I really would like to be out there. And they just keep conquering the coast here. Huh? That's pretty crazy. The first thing is that I think... Let's win this. There you go. Thanks for the money. Yeah, I'll dissolve you. Whatever. We need to make some money. I need to get out of debt, and then we declare some wars here. I need to be Paragon of Virtue, right? To do... Yeah, Paragon of Virtue is for Kingdom Holy Wars. So the way I look at it when it comes to EU4, when it comes to the patch release, it is obviously a horrendous state. There's no debate about that, and I don't think that anybody's really debating that. I mean, I actually have seen some stray posts about like, I didn't experience a, you know, a crash, but it's like, come on, man. Like, it's the lowest rated thing on Steam. Obviously, there's issues. Like, let's not act like you not having anything, you know, happen to you means that it's flawless. No, it's clearly not. And it shouldn't have released that way. There's no doubt on my mind for that. It's completely ridiculous to think otherwise. And I don't think anybody really does. But I also think that when people go, other army, thank you very much. When people go, oh, you know, like, it's like this really weird, it's like a team sport. When people go, they disrespected me. By selling me this, and yeah, obviously no, it's a bad product. But here's my take on this. If you are in a situation where you get a bad service, in a retail situation, okay, you want to buy something and it's broken, you want to buy food and the food tastes bad, are you actually one of the people that screams at the server? And I'm honest with you, this you that I'm applying here applies to very, very few of you. I assume most of you are perfectly fine, great human beings, right? But I will say, this idea to do that, this idea to make threats of like, this guy needs to be fired, it's ridiculous to me. You don't know what went wrong in the development. How the hell do you know where the flaw is? When I see this idea of like, and I mentioned it with Imperator, when I see the idea of like, this company is going to hell because of the... it's a publicly traded company. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Every company makes profit, man. It's like, oh, they only care about shareholders. What do you think shareholders care about? They care about profit. Every business cares about profit. Now, there's different ways of profit. There's short-term, there's long-term profit, and clearly they messed up the calculation here. But every business does this. This has nothing to do with being publicly traded. Zero. Not to mention that not even over 50% are actually publicly traded with Fred Wester and whoever the other guy is. There's two people that own, I believe, more than 50%, but together. But and they essentially were in the business very early on. I think it's Zeta Investment. I can't remember. But the way I see it is that we have a situation where people scream, and I'm not saying you are doing this, but there is people angrily shouting at individuals. There's people angrily shouting at the Twitter. I've seen it. Listen, I've seen it. I'm not gonna be the guy that is like, you know, oh, it's like everybody's doing it. No, clearly not. But I do think if you are in a retail situation, okay? I want to apply this in a real life situation. And somebody's shouting at the burger server at McDonald's. And you don't say anything, I'll just be honest with you. I think you're complicit. If you say, oh, well, but I wasn't shouting at you, so like, no. That's toxicity. And this toxicity exists, man. It's real. It's a thing. It goes on. And to act as though, oh, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything, so like, please don't say the community is toxic. They're not meaning you, man. But you being like, yeah, or the other option is like, and sorry, the you is a general one. I mean the word one, essentially, one doing this, right? I don't mean you in person. I mean this as an argument as to why I think the community backlash is ridiculous in a very specific way. Because yes, this is a terrible way, this release, it's awful. But saying, and these words, I've read them so often in the recent days, saying things like, yeah, people are being toxic, but Paradox gave them a reason. There's never a reason to be toxic. We have to stop being children about this. This isn't like, yeah, it's your hobby, but you can't stream at people because of your hobby. You go to a pub and the bartender says you're drunk, you can't have any more. You're like, fuck you, buddy. No, you say, oh, okay, thanks for taking care. You know, like, obviously, shit, because you wanted a beer, you didn't get it. But like, you don't scream at the guy. You might disagree with him. But I think it's ridiculous, the sentiment that I've seen over the last couple of days. There is toxicity, and then when Paradox says, hey, devs really are having a hard time right now, people go, yeah, but they deserve it. It's like, how do you deserve that toxicity, man? These people go to their office, work there, they deliver a bad product. Yeah, they deliver a bad product. Don't buy it. Refund it. I advertise it. I always say, if you make a purchase that you regret, shouldn't have made it. Make sure that you make purchases that you don't regret, and with the laws as they are, especially here in the EU, you can always refund it. Okay? But don't go around and either A, justify that toxicity or take part in the toxicity. That's where I'm coming from. Now, on the other hand, let's take a look at Paradox. I don't think this is Johan's fault per se. There goes much, much more into this, because this is now a big organization. 20 years ago, Paradox was a teeny tiny studio. They winged everything. Oh, can we release this today? I don't know, let's do it. You know, there's no process in a startup, and they were a startup at the time. But as you grow, you need to establish processes in which you verify that the product is of the quality that it should be. Every release that I played of the old games from Paradox was worse. Not worse than Leviathan. Leviathan broke the game. Fair enough, right? But Hearts of Iron 3 literally didn't work on release. You needed the expansion. Victoria 2 was an absolute mess. Victoria 1 was an absolute mess until Victoria Revolutions. Hearts of Iron 2 was an absolute mess until Doomsday, because they kept winging it. They have changed to a certain degree, as they should, as a big company. You need more people looking at things, you need more eyes, you need processes, you need more people signing off on things. There needs to be a bureaucracy that takes care that your quality is consistent. It clearly failed. And that's the thing, that's where I'm coming from. People always, sorry, again, I don't actually mean that generalization, it's just I just am used to like speaking like that. I don't even mean to say that you are, now I am actually meaning you, I'm not saying you are saying that, but where I'm coming from my perspective, this is a structural failure. There were not enough eyes, there wasn't enough safeguards, and obviously that should not happen, that can't happen, that's a bad product. Go refund it. I think it's perfectly fine, fair, and it's the best reaction that you can show, because that just shows I'm not happy with the product. I do think that they have realized that. They've published a new thing, right? An application thing, a position that is the QA. What's the phrasing? Director. They are hiring somebody that makes sure that QA is on even footing with the game designer, so with the person actually developing the thing and saying we can release this, or being part of the conversation we can release this, and are giving QA a bigger voice. And I think that's what they have to do. We won't see the effect of this until a year later, but I think this disaster, and that is just what it is, has taught the organization that is Paradox that it's organized in a way that lets things through that are not of the quality standard that is acceptable. Should that make it so that you don't refund it? I mean, honestly, it's up to you anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're not going to play it, if you're too distraught, it's perfectly understandable. I'm just saying, don't be toxic and don't justify toxicity. seeing somebody saying, hey, I get threats and stuff, and you go like, oh yeah, either I didn't see any, or I think you deserve it. Both is just let it go. Just let it go, man. It's just a dude in an office, or, you know, a lady in an office. It doesn't matter. It's a video game. Should you be unhappy? Yeah, sure. But, like, don't justify toxicity. And don't give me this, oh, fella, we you know, I don't see any of it. I just disagree. You know how much toxicity I see moderating my comments? This is one of the friendliest communities ever. And you know why? Because I very harshly moderate away. You say dumb shit, you get out. I don't care. This is the internet. If you come into my store, you take a dump, I kick you out. You know what I mean? It's difficult. You as a community don't see that toxicity because I take care of it. But again, taking part in the toxicity, I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's healthy for you. I don't think that's healthy for the other side, and I think it's just a childish thing. And again, I don't mean you. I just, you know, in German we have the word Mann, so like man, but just with one N, and you can say that when you generally mean one should never do this, but saying one in English is really weird, so I don't say it. But yeah, no, that's my very long take, and now I'm ready to re-chat to look at all of your very long takes. How long do you plan to stream? Maybe 1 hour more, something like that. Imagine threatening somebody, yeah. I do think, this actually, it's an interesting point. Entitlement, right? I do think people are entitled to something. You're buying something. I also think, though, that we need to come to a conclusion how far you're allowed to go for being disappointed about your entitlement, right? Obviously, Leviathan is supposed to entitle you to a working game. No doubt. But again, if I buy a faulty product, I don't go and shout or accept that somebody shouts at a retail worker. I actually have, oh, this is one of my favorite anecdotes. It's so good. I used to work in a hotel, right? And let's unpause here. I will read chat in a second, but I used to work in a hotel. I did a night job. Well, I actually didn't. I did a lot. I did night audit. It was a student job, right? As a university student. I did night audit. I did just normal like evening or afternoon reception, that sort of stuff. And I had a guest, and the guest was like, you know, I got this room for this price, and I was like, oh yeah, we got one designated. Please follow me. I'm a very formal person. When you expect formal treatment from me, you will get it, because you know that's the role that I had in the business. I don't know who you are, so yes. And I was very, very formal, very forthcoming to her. And she goes into the room, and she seemed happy, right? So I go down, go back to my station. She leaves the hotel. I get a call from her husband, who is very far away, like not even close. But her husband starts barking like a dog. Starts like, oh, this room, what a piece of garbage, what a piece of trash. This is unbelievable, this is crazy. You know, I've never seen it. Are you incompetent? You are horrible. This is awful. And I took it in a very professional manner. I don't take that personal. Even the toxicity that I see in the comments, and it's a tiny minority, just for the record. There's a bunch of it, but I get a lot of comments on a daily basis, so that's why there's also a bunch of toxicity. But I took it, like, I don't care. Listen, who are you? You know, like, I don't even know you. You think I'm gonna care about you being mad? But essentially, we finished with him demanding, hey, you gotta give her a better room. And here's the thing. I'm very willing to give better rooms. I'm willing to upgrade you if you ask me. And if you ask me nicely. I'm here for it. I'm the guy, if you have a wish, I'll say absolutely yes. Because that is the level of respect that in that hotel I wanted to bring to people, right? But because he had streamed at me, I simply moved her into a different room, one floor above the room that she was in. And it was the same room, just one floor higher. Because it had the same ground basics and everything. Like, you know, the floor plan is the same. And she didn't realize that. So she shut up. I would have given her straight up an upgrade. If she had been like, oh, you know what, like, would it be possible? I don't know, I read, make a reason up, right? Like, I read in the dark and it's, I don't know, like, you know, whatever, man. I can't come up with reasons, but I don't care for the reason, right? I just need somebody that is polite. And so she just got the same room and never noticed. I was a big fan of that. And that's where I'm coming from when it comes to customer service. Why are you screaming at people, man? Like, I love that story though. Primarily because she is entitled to a hotel room. I would have given her more, but not like this. Yeah, sorry. I just like telling that story. Blah blah. Being publicly traded does change incentives and business strategies. That being said, I haven't seen any major change in Paradox. I mean, I can see it if you get a different personnel. We have a new CEO with Paradox for a couple of years now. Ebba Lundgren, I think. I can't remember the last name. But you gotta see that the rest literally stayed the same. I mean, Fred Wester literally just moved to be the chief executive of the board of directors. It just didn't really change. Price community is loud enough where you will find any behavior. Yeah, of course. No, but Keith, it's still true. So Keith is saying, let me just read it out. As I said before, the Paradox community is large enough where you will find any behavior you look for, but my gripe was the comment that they had to wade through toxicity. Dude, go on Reddit. I was on Reddit the last days. I was on the forums. There's so many threads of Johan should resign, or this is what they did wrong. This is fucked up. It's just one of those things where if you see toxicity, even if you have a thread without toxicity, in most cases of the thread, people are saying, yeah, toxicity is bad, but they do kind of deserve it for doing this. That's fucked up, man. That's just fucked up. Obviously, that is pretty extreme. Yeah, no, that is pretty extreme. You have to wade through that. To underestimate that is crazy to me, especially if you're Johan. Can you imagine that? Holy shit, man. I feel like just most people can't imagine that thousands of people are calling you trash and essentially saying you should get fired. They just don't understand what that means. If that isn't toxic, then nothing is. That's just how easy it is. Yeah, QA gets a short shaft, and that's actually shrift. What you know, I don't know that word, don't worry about it. The way I see QA is that Paradox, it's a big mistake, it's a structural mistake. Paradox should have valued QA and QA assessment via a QA director beforehand. Period. Yeah, no doubt. It's a structural issue. They have growing pains, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion. They have growing pains where they are still sort of this company that wings all of it, but they can't do that anymore because you can't wing things if you're a publicly listed, like a large company that is supposed to have processes, right? They're just a bit behind on processes. I think in general, gaming industries should give more weight to the judgment of QA. Because QA finds those bugs, and then there are, in the structure, there's bureaucratic decisions that are being made. Can we release this with these bugs or not? And I think QA's decision should weigh harsher. I think that's how we get better games. Obviously, you should also pay more. I mean, just in general. I know that Paradox, I know people that work there. I've looked at it, that, you know, they don't pay much. But what I mean by that is that the gaming industry does not pay much. And with Paradox, you have the decision to make where they don't make you do overtime. There's not really this crunch. Well, not really. There's not crunch, period. They just don't crunch. CK3 was made explicitly without any crunch ever. And the thing about it is that if you work in another part of the gaming industry, you also get you don't get much wage. It's not that great. But you get crunch wage. And that's where it sort of balances out. It's at the cost of your health and your family and everything else, but you make a bit more money there than you make with Paradox because Paradox doesn't crunch you, meaning that you don't get crunch pay. I think there needs to be a middle ground, no crunch. And, you know, I mean, they have a union now. Paradox now has a union. You need to do some stuff there. That's how I see it. You need to invest to get talent, to get people bound to you. You know, Paradox can step up their game for sure there as well. I'm convinced that Paradox essentially is like still halfway to being this teeny tiny indie studio in their mind, like in the mind of the organization, you know, where you just wing it. And I just think that it just doesn't work. We need a different, like, us as fans that want good games. What would work for us, in my opinion, is that people sit down and say, we need like a thorough bureaucratic organization that guarantees consistency in the products that we deliver. I could subjugate him. This would give me fame, if I'm not mistaken. And then I might be able to go. Could I go for a... Oh, I can't do a... I don't think I can do a... Oh, no, I totally can. Yeah, I'm subjugating you. Absolutely. And then we get Novgorod. Can we determine the reasoning behind toxicity without justifying it inherently? I mean, it's just people being mad and not being willing to have basic manners and decency, right? Like... toxicity without justifying it. I mean, yeah, no, I think it's just saying, like, I can get mad. I'm angry at some releases, yeah, for sure. But, you know, I take my measures at that point. I don't go and like be a dick. Yeah, testing games. Mr. Slim Grady actually very much agree. QA in the industry and in the fans is very much undervalued. It's so valuable. What are you studying? Law. It's fun. That didn't sound like it was fun, but it's pretty good. You be toxic, straight to jail. Undercooked fish, straight to jail. The title of the stream is terrifying, as it should be. Oh, why aren't we on post here? Come on. I need to catch up. I don't know how far away I am. I think I'm pretty close. If somebody posted something that disagrees with me, not because I want to argue with it, but I want to highlight maybe a possible different position, I might have overlooked it just now. I also think we disagree on what we would consider toxicity. Obviously, death threats and ad hominem are toxic, but with the product arrives broken, being upset and no, but being upset and disappointed is not saying it's Johan's failure and he should be fired. That's not the same thing, right? I don't think we actually disagree. I think that, like, and it's difficult for me in the sense that I don't mean, and I know that I've stressed it before, but Keith, I don't mean to call you out. This is not me saying, Keith, screw you, you son of a bitch. How dare you? No, what I'm saying is, and I understand that is how it can feel, which is why it seems as though you should have the same case to make as people that are actually toxic. I don't believe that. I'm just saying that if people are toxic and the reaction is, well, yeah, but they deserve it, or, well, yeah, but, you know, saying you're trash and you should be fired isn't toxicity. I mean, tell me whether you disagree with it, but I don't think we disagree. I think it's just I think it's just like a normal reaction when somebody says, when Paradox says in a marketing, and I actually still agree with it, but when Paradox gives an interview that says the community is toxic, I don't feel attacked because I am not toxic. So it's very easy for me. But the phrasing implies, is everybody toxic? And obviously that's not true, but that's just, it's like, you gotta stop yourself thinking there. They don't mean to say everybody's toxic, they just mean to say, as before, shit's fucked. a reoccurring theme. Apologies for my language again. But no, that's what I mean to say, is I don't think we actually have a different definition of toxic. It's just that I think the unfortunate phrasing of these circumstances as presented in the article that was posted about the Hearts of Iron 4 dev diary toxicity, I think it's just, like, we just gotta ask, do they mean me? Because obviously the phrasing is very poor. Saying, there's toxicity, everybody can interpret anything into that, but they can't reasonably mean actually the entire community. That's just, it doesn't make sense logically speaking, because obviously they don't mean that. I have devs active in my Discord, because, like, there's an interesting community going on there that can talk about certain stuff. There's a lot of modders there, that sort of stuff. So they don't mean that. But I think, you gotta, like, interpret that for yourself. I just think, unless you're actually toxic, I don't mean you. I don't think they mean you. I certainly didn't. When I saw that article, I was like, yeah, no shit. I've been in gaming and grand strategy communities for a long time. I'm not surprised. Again, not that justifies it, but I'm not surprised that there is toxicity because I've seen it so often, But that never means myself, at least if I can stop myself, you know what I mean? Let me see whether we got disagreements. Short shrift just means to dismiss. Ah, thank you very much. QA should be feedback gaming. Oh, he's a great guy. I like the guy. He's a great fella. I hope he, honestly, I don't know. I don't think he would want to do QA. QA, honestly, like, it can be very tiresome. There's a very big difference between being very angry with the company and targeting the company staff with it. Want a sense of how we improve things? Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like, I'm not happy with, I don't play you, of course, I don't really care, but intellectually, I'm unhappy with the result, but at the same time, it's an organizational structure. If you release it as a small company, it's like a decision that one guy makes because there's one guy working at the company. As a big company, there need to be forms, there need to be applications, there need to be committees, there need to be discussions, there need to be table readings, And those table readings need to have discussions and committees and forms and bureaucracy. You know what I mean? Like, and obviously that's a problem if that isn't there to assure quality. But that can be fixed on an organizational level. Has zero to do with personalities. You can fix that with an organizational level. Haven't played EU4 in 2 years. Yeah, same pretty much. I would love to go back. Listen, I will just say it, what I'm thinking, okay? I think if EU5 was essentially Imperator Rome, but in EU time period, I am playing that until I die. I think it would be very good. I think that would be a very good game. The pops, you know, I mean, trade in Imperator Rome sucks. I wish we had some real trade, but I mean, trade, just, you know, merge it. EU4 trade. EU4 trade isn't perfect, but it's better. And, yeah. It's just like the nation building in Imperator is so good. In EU4, it just doesn't feel like that for me. In EU4, like, I go and I do things, and I'm like, I increase the number. Again, sorry, not mean to knock it. It's just not for me. I think board games, and this is not, again, also not a knock term. I know the term board game is used in a negative light oftentimes, but I think board games are fun, just not for me in general. And I know they are fun for many others, and that's good. I hope that they enjoy it. I am not the target audience, really, is what it comes down to, I think. And that's fine. Is there still a way to buy Imperator? Yeah, no, you can buy Imperator. It won't get any updates for the foreseeable future, and I would not buy it under the premise that there will be updates. That is doubtful, we don't know that. But if you want to play Imperator, yeah, absolutely. You can purchase the game. You can even purchase it from my Nexus store. Oh man, I just realized I didn't run any ads this entire... sorry, is an ad. This entire stream. Well, no, okay, you know what? Caleb made... Sorry, I ran an ad. Caleb made this stream ad-free. Thank you, Caleb. Everybody say thank you to Caleb. You know, I love doing streams, but I will never actually, like, focus on ads doing it. I know I should, because, like, it's a part of it, of course, but also, like, I just forget about it. I just like talking, man. Just like talking. EU4 is the best meme community. Oh yeah, you know what? That's actually a good one. Casual ad. I'm sorry for the ad. I'm sorry for the ad. We don't need an ad. Caleb has much more than made this stream ad free. By the way, if you are a member of the channel, please contact me on Discord if possible. If you want to participate in upcoming CK3 multiplayer games, I am going to be organizing those, many of them, if possible. And members of the channel get privileged access. Literally pay to win, by the way. This is... It's not gambling, to be fair. It's not gacha. We didn't fall all that far, but... Okay, the joke fell flat there. I couldn't make it. What is your favorite Dynasty perk? Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Gallant, of you know, chivalric dominance. It's so good for small people, like for small realms. And then on a larger scale, I really love August for anybody that wants to conquer a lot, because with the prestige you can do so much. Honestly, they're just all really good. Let's take a look at my least favorite one. I think I never go intrigue. They're not bad, but I don't really care for it. I gotta do like an intrigue only playthrough at some point. Oh, also, no, okay. Ooh, I thought my camera was off, but it was not. Is OPB Discord only for channel members? No, you can go to my YouTube channel, and in the top right, there's a Discord symbol. Since they released Imperator in a terrible state, now all the marketing they did just fought an uphill battle. Yeah, it was unwinnable. Yeah, I'm definitely German. It was unwinnable. You know, I'm sad still, very much, that, you know, it was shelved, but they tried for 2 years, and I guess all it goes to show is that the probability of you actually recovering a project after such a launch is really low. Like, super low. You know, and that makes it even worse to a degree, because now you gotta ask the question, should we ever try to recover games? I mean, in the first place, obviously, don't release a bad game, forehead, you know? Easy answer. Just make a good game. Can't believe you didn't think of that. But, no, you know what I mean, right? Really dishing out the facts today. I want the fame, so I'm gonna lead this even if we were to lose. We got some reinforcements, I think it's gonna be fine. This Independence War is still going. I can't believe it. You only tend to get intrigue via the free perks from Romans. Ah. March of the Eagles intensifies. I mean, I could see a March of the Eagles too, but it would have to be such a different game. Have to add microtransactions. Okay, they're just gonna announce Imperator Rome too. Wouldn't that be good though? Like, that is so ice cold. I will say, you know, I thought about it. I know of a lot of games that like were real crap, but they were early access, and then once they released, they were good. Can I revoke your titles, please? All of them. Oh, you're gonna rebel? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, like, that's totally fine. I got my troops up here. They were really bad in early access for a long, long time, and then they were fixed in when, you know, the actual... Where are you? Okay, nobody cares. They were fixed when the actual release came, but isn't that sometime... You know, like, to a degree, if you think about it, isn't that the same thing? They had a bad game, made it a good game, but they got a natural second launch. Early access flopped, actual launch didn't flop. But as a game that just releases, you don't have a second launch. I think that's like the main lesson there. Just release everything as early access. People will forgive you. Yeah, March of the Eagles had amazing food and logistics mechanics. I completely agree. It was outstanding. But also it's like, you know, it's like one of those games that you open and you play like for like 3 hours and then you're like, okay, I get it. See you never. Goodbye. It's like Sengoku. I've said this before, but I would be pretty happy about Sengoku too, but like a greater frame, not just Japan, maybe like all of East Asia. I'm in. I know people want like this map to be extended, but like CK3, it's a bad time period. Like there's nothing going on in Japan. In China, there's barely anything going on. What we need is like its very own period, very own game. I'm just afraid that they won't ever make it because nobody buys it. You know, because like at the end of the day, the main audience, like there's this famous phrase that I will never forget, where Paradox said we could have hosted PDXCon in Berlin and not had any guests from other countries. The Germans would have still filled everything because there's just so many German fans of Grand Strategy, and that's the crux. There's so many fans of Grand Strategy here that know nothing about the region over there, including myself. I even struggle with India. I know so very little about it, so like obviously, you know, you're not gonna buy something that you don't know anything about. It's like, why would you do that? Like, you're gonna play it and be like, hello, I'm generic, you know, daimyo number 5, you know. That's a risk, but I think it would be interesting. I think there's some interesting stuff there. Oh, they're actually gonna lose the Independence War. I can't believe it. But yeah, today, I expect, by the way, and if you're watching this as a video on demand, so like once the stream is done, if you feel spoken to, please let me know, because I feel like I'm gonna get a bunch of comments, angry and not angry and like everything in between, about the Imperator Rome and EU4 segments. Yeah, you have, you know, had to be there. You had to be there to really enjoy it. Now it just seems like, I don't know. When you're not live, you know, there's a lot that can be interpreted into it. With an educational focus, I mean, I would play it. Yeah, no, I'm game. But, you know. Hands on prefer a game dev talk to take more time on... Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. They definitely playtested it. I don't buy for a single... Wait, what? Why aren't you eating? Oh, there you go. I don't buy for a single second that they didn't know. It's just that the criteria that they had to determine whether this still qualifies as a valid release were bad. That's where I'm coming from. I wholeheartedly believe they knew, and many companies know, but many companies have bad decision-making processes. It's the processes that need to be refined, and they can do that, but yeah, no, they should take more time. I mean, CK3 surely is taking its sweet time, huh? I wish. God, I wish I knew what the expansion was about. I'm so curious. I'm really so curious. Sources on medieval history are written by your... Yes, I completely agree. It's much more... I mean, listen, and you know, you have so many years of history here, and it's all... I mean, I don't know how it is in different states, because Germany has like 16 different educational systems because of our states. It's a state issue, although it might not be in like the next 10 years, but we'll see. We started obviously like Mesopotamia, you know, that sort of stuff, Africa, you know, like the origin in Mesopotamia, the first civilizations, Egypt, we went on to the Greeks, and then yeah, we did Rome, but then every topic we did was like, and here's how this was relevant for Germany. You know, oh, you know, the new world was discovered. That's interesting, but we're never going to mention this again because we didn't really care. Instead, let's talk about Martin Luther, and let's talk about the Holy Roman Empire and why it existed and what it means. So the knowledge that you get in Europe is so specific that any European, basically, or most Europeans that went to school and didn't sleep during history, they can open this game and be like, hey, crap, you know, look at that. I remember, well, Gunther. King Gunther. I remember King Gunther of Bavaria. You know what I mean? It's so much easier. It's a much easier task than, you know, and I think that's true for Japan as well, for China as well. They obviously learn their regional history, you know, Spain knows much more about Spain, etc., etc. But it's tough to go and identify with a map that has nothing to do with anything you learned. I guarantee you most people in the world don't even know where, like, the vital countries are. If you show, like, a normal 867 map to a normal person that doesn't play map games all the time, they will say, I don't know where Germany is. I'm actually not being facetious, by the way, and I don't mean this in the rude way. There's a great many things that I have no idea of. Physics, for example. Let's not, listen, I'm not saying it happened, but I may have been carried through physics experiments as I was in high school, because I understood zero, okay? But I'm not saying that happened. Again, I'm a genius, as you know. So all I'm saying is, I think most people just don't know. And now put that into context with an East Asian game, but it's a new market at the end of the day, and the people that are in the old markets, like us, you know, that already play CK3, etc., they can learn stuff. I think it's still great, right? I'm not saying anything, but I do think it has, like, much more difficulty. Okay, I hate you. Oh, wait, that's not... I thought he was on like, my actual home or some stuff. Why there's so many people running around here? I thought it was my capital again. Got lucky. My old self. I'm no longer ill. Goodbye. Yes. Let me ask you the following, though. I'm 40. I'm fine. I'm gonna pick up... I would like to pick up Wash Your Hands, actually. How's my son doing? You know what? I forgot about my son. He's 16. Oh, man! Ooh. Ooh. Alfred. Kekilia would be pretty cool. In all honesty. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, now it changed. I would like to marry you to whoever this guy is. I forget. Lothian? Oh, baby? Oh, you know it. Yeah, we're becoming British. We're becoming British. A water bottle? Yeah, a water bottle? I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, I just need to live until this guy dies. Once he dies, I don't think... Wait, is this already a different guy? No. Wait, what? Oh, that's me. Why am I... You know, don't ask any questions. Yeah, there you go. He's 60. Oh my god. I was so confused for a second. Geography, yeah, no, it's great. You learn so much from these games, often also wrong things. For example, Hearts of Iron 2 Doomsday had this really perky Brazil. Like, it was so perky, but it isn't. I didn't know that. I did not realize this for the longest time. Quite a bit of education. No, okay, wait a minute. Sorry, I don't know whether that's a response to me. I don't mean to say that, like... Oh, no, okay, sorry, yeah, it's to Ben. Yeah, that's a topic that I don't know anything about. I don't know the British education system. Late Roman Empire. It's difficult to make. I would like to see it. Like, generally, just the migration after the Huns arrived. Yeah, I'm interested, but it's difficult to make. All the history you learn is European, but yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. But it also just takes generations. Like, not to be like, oh, just wait it out. No, what I mean is, you know, it takes generations to change how things are perceived. Oh my god, stop dying. How things are perceived, you know, how much can be... Why do they keep sieging this down? The Chernigoff? Oh, what is this? Wait, what? Huh? But you can't have two tribes. What? Huh? Am I losing my mind? I think I might be. I don't think you can do that. How did that happen? But yeah, no, it takes time for things to catch up in terms of like what could be taught. You know, like the entire thing. Germany is like an insane example for that, in the sense that there was a very slow shift away from traditional teachings, let's call it that. In the 60s. You know, it like lasted significantly longer, but it did change, because it's just like quite natural in a society to... Why am I still starving? What the hell? What's going on here? To shift away from that. Okay, you're gonna eat. You're 90. I think we just go in. We just leave the siege. I don't really care. Why are there 2 tribes here? Yeah, I don't know. Playing Civ 4 as a kid and reading history books taught me so much about history. It's insane. Yeah, honestly, like playing like Paradox games super early on. You know, like I did. I mean, I got it in a free gaming magazine. Well, the gaming magazine wasn't free, but you know, I mean, there have to be people out there my age, right? That your parents are like, oh, I don't know computers. You know, I don't really want to, like, buy you any of this. I don't know how this works, you know? So, like, it's tough to convince them, but, like, it's easy to say it's just a magazine. But what they didn't know was there were games in that magazine. And then all you would do is you would just put the disc in, play, like, 15 demos that they put on there, and then install Hearts of Iron 2 Doomsday, which was in, I believe, GameStar. Famous German gaming magazine, GameStar. So I can't be alone on this. And that alone, like, has taught me so much about history. The fatal mistake of my parents of not understanding technology. What can you do about it, eh? I'm gonna do more achievement guides, yes. I'll be honest with you, I just didn't really feel motivated for any of them, because, like, it's either too easy or it's just too long. There's one that I particularly have my eyes on, and that is the Rule Britannia, or whatever it is, like, where you as a son of Ragnar take over all of Britannia. It's doable. There's just so much RNG that I'm not happy with my solution. I've been looking at the solution for the last, like, straight up 6 months, every now and again, on and off, right? But I'm never happy with it. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I would love to do some more achievement guides. I just really, you know, the CK2 nature of my guides was I present something to you that happens within minutes. Every guide that I made was basically something, hey, you think this will take you hours? Nah. First of all, just take the Mongols, which are unbeatable. But second of all, you know, the guide that started it all was the guide of being married to your mother, sister, and daughter, which was possible with a character that was always generated and had all 3 of them, and you could make it so that you could marry them very early on. And I wanted to keep that spirit in mind, right? In CK3, it's tougher. In CK3, there's not that many exploits. It's not that easy for me in comparison to go like, okay, I'm gonna go and just do guides, you know, that do everything that they need to do here. I'm like basically done in 5 minutes. It just doesn't work. There's not that many exploits. Oh, well, not that many usable exploits. Let's maybe phrase it like that, I guess. This is a crazy good run right now. It's seriously, it's really, really good. I was very afraid before we started the session. I looked at it before I actually kicked off the stream, and I thought to myself, there's a good chance that we're gonna get chain invaded and die. What's going on here? Oh. If he loses this, I can just go and attack Livonia afterwards. It's pretty good. Yeah, so that's how I feel about it. I essentially was very afraid about this run. And I'm not afraid at all. I'm pretty sure we're invincible. Not entirely, but pretty sure, yeah. Minsk goes out. I don't know, this guy. I don't know any of you. Chiefdom of Minsk? Yeah, sure. Smolensk. What? Yeah, I was about to say, that guy's not 28, but it was just an old... It's like Tinder. He posted an old picture so that I would think he's cuter than he is and be like, oh, I take pity with you. No, you know what? I don't respect that. I don't respect it. I respect this guy. He's hideous and he's like, take me, please. I will never find a wife otherwise. And he's right. There you go. I still have one too many. Is it Babruish? That can't be right. I thought I had that the entire time. God, no. That sounds new. Oh yeah, I didn't see you there at all. Okay. Sure. There you go. We got Denmark and enough of Norway plus the low half of England. I think the difficulty getting elected young enough of all 3 kingdoms. Yeah, is the Canute the Greater achievement. North Sea achievement is Man, but the decision to make the kingdom turns you feudal, which is a shame. You should make more 10-minute. I really enjoyed. Yeah, you know, like I talked about this in stupidly, and this is on me. I talked about this in the comment section of an Imperator Rome guide, which most people don't watch because, as we established earlier in the stream, most people still don't care for Imperator Rome, and that's fine. But what I said was that on a creative level, I don't really care about just normal Let's Plays. One-offs are something that I'm considering. A heavily modded series is something that I'm considering, like the Messalian Glory, if you remember that. If you were there, if not, then it's fine. Don't go rewatch it, it's bad mic. But that's essentially it. I'm considering those, but the normal Let's Play series for me at the moment is off the table. Again, doesn't mean Let's Plays are gone. I'm doing these live streams, I'm having a great time hanging out with you, just playing the game. I'm really enjoying this myself, by the way. I'm actually having like a really relaxed time today, last time as well. I'm gonna do multiplayer streams, that sort of stuff. Yeah, just so you know, I might do like just generally gameplay videos if I find something that I find interesting, that I find funny, that I find entertaining. But like on a creative level, you don't really do that much. You know, there's very little editing. You primarily just like describe what's happening, and I'm not ripping it. It works. It's fun. I watch it. I watch Northern Line all the time, but at the same time, it's not something that I'm for myself interested in. I get it. That is probably not what like is the answer that people like to hear, but I kind of just got bored by it. From the Volga to the Dnieper and beyond, Varangians ply the rivers and byways of the lands of the East Slavs. We raid, we conquer, we intermix with the locals. When we feel the need, we found new settlements or take them by force. Till today, these minor hubs have all competed to attract adventurers and warlords seeking to attain true primacy over the rest of the Rus. No more. By my mighty deeds and fierce reputation, I shall attract Norse and Slav alike, building a capital worthy of Khazaria. Just Khazaria. Oh, yeah, look at them, they're so happy. How happy are they gonna be? Wait, is that forever? No way. Oh, 925. 20 years. I might die until then. And like, that's a good, inheritance right there. Okay. Look at that. How are we doing with Norse? Not very well. Yeah, they don't really spread it, do they? How are we doing with religion? Very good. Excellent. Great. Yeah, I also see D, the first D. Something that I didn't mention is I would love to see the expansion be a general, and the free patch accompanying the expansion to be a general free government expansion, because going from tribal to feudal or to clan should be much more fluid. There's like these in between societies. Nomadic and tribal should be like, it should be a mix. You know, like these people aren't always on their horses. They like live at some pace, at some pastures, then they move on later, that sort of stuff. There's some really interesting stuff there, but it needs to be a hugely fleshed out mechanic. Right now, very restrictive, like 70%, and you just need to hang out and do nothing, basically. It could be better. Certainly. No, I completely agree, actually. We haven't researched anything. Since last time, we haven't researched anything. Oh my god. Are you being conquered? I think so. I'm just gonna wait it out. Oh, Hungary? Ooh, I hate that. Didn't fare well, still have completed at some point. Blood Eagle. Yeah, Blood Eagle, it's like there's so much RNG. Sometimes you get nuked by the Christians, sometimes you don't get nuked. Sometimes Alfred is invincible, sometimes he isn't. I found like a good rhythm where you go to a different religion, so you become either Zoroastrian or Muslim, and you start holy warring everywhere. And that way, since you now get the Danelaw, you get a free... What is this? You get a free kingdom title. You have a very easy way to not have your realm splinter, even should you die, but... Sometimes, you like, are ready to do all that, and then Alfred is like, I got 8,000 troops, by the way, how you doing? And that's pretty extreme, feels like. Are you a fan of the Game of Thrones overall mode? It just seems a little flimsy to me, so... I haven't played it all that much, even in CK2, primarily because I don't know the lore, much of it anyway. I think it is one of the finest mechanical modding that is out there. In CK3 I can't say. In CK3 we have so many people that are thousands of miles above what CK2 modding quality could achieve because of how limited it was. So it's difficult for me to say, because I think anything in CK3 that is like done by the KOH team, done by the Elder Kings team after the end, mechanically is always superior to any other CK2 mod that ever existed. So I don't know where Game of Thrones stands. I hope it stands in a good place. No? But I don't know. I'm excited to find out. I'm excited for what the team is doing, because like there's a lot of love and work going into that. We'll see how it goes. I'm very excited to see the results. But yeah, right now, honestly, like it's just so difficult to discern whether it's a good a good mod or not, because we know so little about it. Also forced to migrate because of penalty you get for a capital being in the steppes or desert. Ah, yeah. Yeah, okay, no, I see, yeah. Yes. DK games make the Netherlands coastline so smooth and like the modern one. It's difficult. Like, somebody pointed that out, right? That this, like, wasn't... this wasn't as open or something, as, you know, as flooded. It wasn't flooded yet, there you go. But, like, the thing is, at the end of the game it was. I don't know. It's a design choice. I'm sure there's gonna be mods for it. I don't disagree. I just, like... Unless they implement, and I would love it, but unless they... And I think it's impossible, but... Unless they implemented something like, hey, you can change the land as you play, which would be amazing. I don't think there's a solution to that, unless they did that. Ooh, okay. We're not adventuring, so this is kind of useless. I think we just go over here, right? As long as we're Norse. Yeah, sure. It's such a good... This is such a good image, by the way. This one. It's so beautiful. The burning town. So good. Succession was around women was more based around culture than religion. The idea that Anglo-Saxon... Yeah. It should be like halfway. Isn't that... You know, let me actually see that. Wasn't there... Was that CK2 that I'm thinking of? It probably was. Oh, look at that. It's kind of, right? I do think a new category of optional cultural innovations would be nice. By which I mean, it's a category that says, this is like equal treatments. This is like religious tolerance, this sort of stuff, right? But instead of having it in a religious tenet, you have it as a cultural innovation if your character, I don't know, is well learned or is a good steward and focuses on that in particular. You know, I think that could be a good idea. I think that could be a very fun thing. Yeah. Yeah, Luminous, essentially. But it's so difficult because, like, the map just... It just doesn't do it. You know, the games... I mean, in all fairness, the games aren't really built around that, but it would be cool. Man, the mods they could do with it. Crazy. Having land masses change? Are you kidding me? That'd be insane. Okay, I don't think he's gonna win this war. What just happened here? Why are you free? What? Unbiased opinion says the Game of Thrones one is great, actually. Florian Brühl, I assume you're working on it, maybe? Honestly, like, if you are, Godspeed, you got this, and you're gonna kick butt. I hope to see more of it as we go forward, but keep up the good work, and if you're not working on it, then still stand by it, Florian. Do the best in your life, achieve all the things that you want to achieve, and Godspeed. What affects how fast you can unlock new cultural innovation? TGB, can I say I'm gonna make a tutorial about that? I have so much to say about that. Somebody actually DM'd me and was like, this number doesn't make sense. I don't understand the dev number. And we looked into it and it's like, we actually don't really know what that number does. So I'm gonna make an extensive, like, it's like the warfare tutorial where I explain everything about dev. Yes, it is primarily dev, just to like, okay, I'm gonna give you like a real quick heads up. It's primarily dev. They nerfed intelligence. It used to be a lot of learning, but they nerfed that. They halved the effect of it. And now you're looking at a situation where it's primarily dev that comes from the Kazakh counties and stuff. There's a really interesting form of min-maxing this. Because they are wandering, and they don't have a single cultural province. They're wandering Sephardi and Ashkenazi. Okay, apparently not at all anymore. But they are generally wandering around. There they are. And if you convert your child to be Ashkenazi, you can create just a single province forever in the world that has this culture. And if you do it in a high dev area, you can build rockets. If you do it in Cordoba, for example, or if you do it in Baghdad, and in an even better option, I think, is Samara, because it has... why did I think Samara was a better option? Honestly, I can't quite remember. But Samara also has the Assyrians, which are tiny. They can, if you build those, if you just build one county up, you can speed up. If I build up my county here, it means nothing, because all of these other counties are still garbage, right? If that was my culture. But if you just have one county, that is your capital, you are golden. You're gonna be, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It's so strong. Such a good exploit. Don't tell Paradox, they're gonna fix it. I like equal status at the religion level because you can swap between male or female preference to gain more control of inheritance. Yeah. Equal is pretty good for that, for sure. Salim El Muafak, how you doing? There are volcanoes and stones with no earthquakes. You know what's pretty? The Imperator Rome reign over here in the Strait of Sicily. It's so good. It looks so good. Yeah, TGB, it's essentially learning of the person that rules over the most culture counties. So the person that rules over the most Norse counties is the King of Sweden, as you can see. Then it matters what their learning is, but beyond that, it's RNG, because sometimes you got cultural boosts. You know, let me actually take a look at this. Yeah, I like you, sure. You get cultural boosts. Wait, we should be able to see something here. Is it there? Yeah, exposure, you can see it right here. Border with the Saxons makes it so that they learn Ledger because the Saxons already know Ledger. But that's luck-based, you can't influence that, so that's random. So what matters most is the learning of the head of culture, which is this guy because he holds the most Norse counties, and then the general development of all Norse counties. Which is why big cultures like Norse and Russian have such a hard time. They're huge, have many counties, and they're all trash. Because of that, they never catch up. It's intended, of course, right? It's the idea that, like, they shouldn't catch up because they're behind. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna do this. Sure. And then I'm gonna ransom you. Goodbye. Look at that. Which one did you just give me? Yeah, it's essentially that. There goes much into development, and that's where it gets tricky. How you get development up as high as you can. It has a lot to do with the location, with the actual surroundings of yours, whether it's your capital, with your... There's a lot that goes into it, right? But there's a lot of cool stuff there. Yeah. Cool stuff to consider. No doubts. Oh, he's a scaly guy. I would like to vote for that guy, honestly. I gotta vote for somebody anyway. They're not voting for my heir right now. Who's the second? Is there like a good second candidate that I could vote for? Absolutely not. Wow, he's crushing it. He's just actually crushing it. Yeah, he needs to die. He needs to go. Here in the clan governments with Vice Royalty. Vice Royalty needs to be like super different from CK2. It sucked. It was so boring. But I agree. I'm not saying Vice Royalty shouldn't come back. It's just difficult. Because like there's much more behind it, right? I wish development was more important because now it feels like big province at the middle of nowhere is better than, for example, the ones in Egypt. I mean, yeah, I think it's one of those things where Viking Bugayach, okay, where like everything you do can be great, which makes that development, like anything that is good, is diminished by it. You know what I mean? Very bad phrasing, but I'm sure we understand what I mean. Hopefully, because development is pretty good, but everything else is good. Like, if everything is good, is anything good? You know. But I think it's still fun. See, that is, for example, toxicity, and you get banned from the channel. Come into my store, talk shit, get hit. Easy. But yeah, anyway, that's the way I see it. You have this sort of situation in CK3 where you can do a lot of things, but it also means that you can engage in different things. You can go and say, hey, you know, we have a situation where I today don't want to build up anything, and then you don't, you just blob. Or you say, hey, I just want to live in Bohemia, for example. I want to live in Bavaria. There's a lot of like land that is useful. Sjælland is a terrible province at start because it's tribal and everything, but it is all coastal. Every barony is coastal, and baronies being coastal means that they can build guilds and ports. And guilds and ports gives you the max development that you can get from that, from buildings in baronies. It's great. It makes everything so good. Why would I say yes to that? Yeah, the AI never naturally converts. I saw that in particular in the 911 mod, because in the 911 mod you have Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, and they just always stay. It's a bit of a shame. They definitely, like, it's not the mod's fault, but they need... Oh my god, she's massive. She's a giant. You know, no surprise. Man, the Wettin dynasty really knocking it out of the park. They actually existed this entire time. The stench of success, the smell is completely unbearable. It's been a solid month since Nushin brought down that blasted heart while hunting, and she's still carrying its maggot-ridden head around with her. Everyone in Kunithgardra is sick of it, but she refuses to be rid of the damn thing. The rest of the court has finally had enough, it seems, and forced her to come. The hell? Why are you so weird, Nushin? What are you doing? He loses 50 opinion of me. Yeah, I'm gonna do the non-stress thing. Where's my phone freaking? Oh, it's just okay. Somebody liking tweets. That's good. All my tweets are great. I don't know whether you were. I opened Twitter immediately. The police calls me and says you need to close it. People are too excited. I know you're tweeting. Oh my god. I gotta stop making such bad jokes. They just make me laugh too much. Oh god. By their very nature, ting meets can often be extremely boring. If tempers don't flare and no one gets dramatic, then it's just a long list of low-ranking freemen discussing petty affairs and standing out in the rain. Yet, as High King, I'm required to be here, growing older every second. Watching the men of Chernobyl, well, they gotta enjoy their time as they can. Talk each other to death, wishing for a war to save me from this living hell. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, I thought it was an actual... Right, it's available because I have the trait, but I thought it would actually improve it. I'm gonna say... Yeah, sure. I'll get more skill. I'm still waiting on the novel. Oh, there they go. I think this is the last thing we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do this. Right? Yeah. I would love to do a holy war as well, but we can do that after. We can do two things, right? We can do the kingdom there and then a holy kingdom war for something. I don't know for what though. Because like there's not really one unified location there anywhere. You know what, actually? We're in an incredible position. I've streamed for like, what, 3.5 hours or some stuff. Let me check here. I think. I can't even tell. Wait a minute, I think it should read somewhere. No, you know what? I streamed for a certain amount of time that I don't remember. Let's just hang out for a moment here. We're gonna continue the save on the next stream. We're gonna do some CK3 multiplayer streaming as we go. Let me just read chat. Full screen chat is too big. AI Norse adventures become feudal even though they conquer tribal lands. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna check that real quick. Are you? No, you're not. You're not Norse. I mean, actually, you know what? I can just check this guy. Oh yeah, he's feudal. Wow. I mean, he didn't conquer tribal, but you know, I get where you're coming from. He is unseasonably early. Oh, I mean, yeah. That's pretty funny. How did this happen? How did this happen? Like, I'm not even kidding. How did that happen? Okay, let me read chat. I can see that, yeah. I'm working towards the platinum again. I will be doing it right now. I'm just enjoying having a goal and streaming. I love hanging out. I love talking. I love... Yeah, it's fun. It's relaxing. I'm enjoying it a lot. I hope so you. I found out that resembles the Byzantine Gov pretty well. I mean, it still needs work. I think... Yeah, I think I know the one that you mean. I've seen that one, but I'm not sure that it's still supported. CK3 Dev, so you're reading this, please make an update for Asia. It's weird that everybody looks like a Mongol. Oh yeah, actually, there's a very exciting mod coming. You may have seen some of its teasers. It's called, oh god. You know what, I need to look up what it's actually called. You may have seen some of the teasers. It's called Ethnicities and Portraits Enhanced? Expanded? Ethnicities and Portraits Expanded. And they've showed some teasers. Very, very... exciting to see those teasers. You might be interested in that. It's not out yet, I believe. But whenever it does come out, I think that might be what is exactly what we're looking for, Gorka. When you're end streaming by stick bugging us, I don't have the stick bugging, the stick bug at hand, actually. So like, I couldn't really, you know, now I whiffed it. I have it at hand, but my eyes went to the left, so you clearly can tell that I have it at hand. That's not, you know, I'm gonna do it at a later date once you forgot. I have to ask your opinion on the High King of North Seas and similar objectives. I finished the achievement objective and it still doesn't feel worth it at all. Is it primarily because of the 30... Is it primarily because of the 30-year waiting? Could that, like, is that what you mean? Yeah, you could have just formed a new empire. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't disagree. I think the 30 years is very long. I don't know why it really is there, but it's a design decision that can be overhauled. You know, it's one of those, you can make that easily, make it easier, or make it more rewarding, one of the two. Whether they do that, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I just think, you know, like, I never actually considered it, because I don't know, I never even attempted it, to be fair. Doing an Indian Norse run, we have some tips. Converting is so long by province, like 40 years. What? 40 years? That's pretty crazy. Like, religion? 40 years? Did you change your settings for religious conversion? Yes. Oh. Right, yeah, that gap isn't supposed to be there, is it? I think there's now a tiny gap there. Let me look at the output. No, that looks fine. We did it. I guess it's just unreformed, right? Yeah, I mean, you might as well just like turn to something else, I guess. You could still raid if you're tribal, so like you should still be fine. Reforming with communal identity, whatever it's called. That seems interesting. Norse South Saharan. Honestly, we might do it. We might actually do it. The 30 years is very long, but the big issue is the North Seas only as Denmark, England, Norway, the Euro. Assuming a new empire incorporates. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. The requirement is so much harsher as well. When I think about, remember the pre-release run that I did with Bratislav? I want to say Bratislav was the name, right? Bratislav? Bratislav, that's how I pronounce it, I think. He essentially, I formed the West Slavic Union, and that was easy enough to not have me be sad. You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those things where I could do it, and like, I would have this cool empire, but I wouldn't have to like wait 30 years, you know, that sort of stuff. Maybe they should adjust it, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Mechanic to elevate Sardinia like the Kingdom of Man. I love Sardinia, I really do, but that's so overpowered. Hmm. Any religions have conversion protection? Ah, yes, actually. You know what? I didn't even consider that. Pluralist, counter conversion speed minus 20% as well. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that honestly, oh, look at this. This looks so good though. We have done such a great job so far. It's such a wild playthrough as well. I never wanted to take Khagan, but we did. Works fine. Honestly, folks, I enjoyed the time here. Are you ever going to do more videos on Crusader? Yes, I have actually been talking to the modder behind it, the main modder. I'm gonna write him a DM right after it's finished because I forgot to answer, actually, as I often do, as I mentioned literally like at the start of the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly did. Again, big thanks for all of you for being here, especially for Caleb, of course, but also just in general for all the folks that were here. In the future, to Tobias as well, of course, thank you very much. In the future, we are going to be streaming this campaign, hopefully on Friday. I would love to do it on Friday, maybe on Thursday. I don't think I can on Thursday, we'll see. I will also be streaming multiplayer going forward. If you want to participate, then go check out the Discord. The Discord is on the channel page on the top right side. You see like a Discord symbol, or maybe just a globe, I don't know. And you can join. And I'm gonna, don't like worry about CK3 MP yet, because I need to change the channels around so that it's easy to participate in CK3 MP, but can be organized sufficiently by the people that are the hosts. With that being said, see you all later, alligator.